Okay, I'm gonna make sure this is working. I don't know if anyone can hear me. I gotta play this bad boy. I don't know if anyone can hear me. Okay, you can. I'll mute myself right now. We are starting soon. Stay tuned for the starting soon. Hello, everyone. I am totally messing up on this thing, but I'm going to start because I have to. Okay, hopefully everyone can hear me. If not, I'm going to make sure everything's good here. As you can tell, I'm insanely nervous. Okay, this is the first talk show for Gamer Spotlight. And the first thing I want to do is introduce everyone coming on and say that we're talking about Link to the Past. Okay, I have a whole list here and everything. Okay, first person I am introducing is going to be the co-host of this Bug Gaming Gamer Spotlight, which is really fucking exciting. So I'm going to welcome you, King. Can I do it? Yes, I can. Yay! I'll unmute you as well. Oh, soups.
Hello.
This is King. He also has a lot of knowledge on Link to the Past, which is what we're going to be talking about, you know, in like a troll kind of way almost. So, yeah, welcome in. Okay, so I found out that my commands are not working on thank you for the stay safe brand. And hi Jazz. I found out that my commands are not working. So I will be trying to post the deets as I go along into the stream if I can. But afterwards, I'll definitely be giving a shout out to all of the guests' social medias and streams, places that they normally stream on. King normally streams on Twitch at King Otaku TV. So go there if you want to see him. All right, next guest we're talking about is who am I going to do first? I don't know. Let's do Butterstick. Butterstick. He is awesome. He is a fellow bug gamer. He also knows a shit ton of Link to the Past and carries me a lot. And at least every single time I've played, which is like pretty minimal. But anyway, he's also returning to streaming and is streaming. Are you streaming this right now? I don't know. I'm going to bring you in. Welcome, Butterstick.
Hi. Yes, I am streaming it. Yes, it is good. You can hear me, right? Everyone can hear me? We got this right?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Perfect.
Fuck yes. Okay. All right. First profanity on the stream. Wonderful. Okay. So, yes. So Butterstick is streaming as well. His @ is Butterstick TV on Twitch. So if you want to go there, he's also streaming this as well. King, are you streaming this or you said you weren't, right?
No. I'm not streaming today.
Oh, I can't hear you for some reason. Let me see. I'll turn it up. I don't know.
I'm not streaming today. No.
Oh, there you go. Okay, sweet. Okay, last but not least, we are introducing Crespo, another bug gamer, and he plays a lot of Link to the Past as well, and is also way better than me. And I'm going to introduce him right now. Here comes Crespo.
Oh my gosh! It's like you like me or something.
That is 100% correcto, Supremo.
Correcto Supremo.
I was gonna keep going.
I do appreciate being here. Love you guys.
So he's on Trovo mainly. He's also on Twitch, but I feel like you're maining Trovo. You know? Would you say so? And
not
he'll be
the peace sign, bro.
Crespo.
Not the peace sign, dude.
You know, that
I
makes
gotta
me
be
feel better.
silly. Everyone else is all serious. I had to bring in some silliness. I love you guys.
This is such a serious talk show.
A little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing but seriousness here, man.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Nah, I mean, you want me to be serious? Let
me see your serious face.
Myself. we worked in customer service a long time, man. I could just be like the whole time.
That's true. I feel like we all have some customer service experience, hey? I feel like if we have to fake it to make it, we will.
I mean, I fake it to make it every day.
Yeah.
I don't fake. There's nothing about me that I fake. It's all 100%.
That works.
This is all right. I feel like shit, right? It's like, yeah, I'm not like you guys.
She said the first curse word of the day, but there's gonna be a lot more since I'm here now.
Yes. I mean, no.
Aren't alone.
No. We also have a guest that I didn't introduce because but everyone knows him as Zelda. Oh, just kidding, guys. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah. Right here. Do you see this little guy?
Can't see him past the
we got
chair.
We got Link
right behind my chair.
Over here.
You all did exactly what I did. You all did exactly what I did. I was
Link
like, I'll leave you
with
with
Zelda.
Zelda.
Matters. The Link with the pink hair. That's
the Link with the pink hair
matters.
is the only Link that matters. That's
pink
hair?
Oh, I see. I see what's going on. I see what's going on.
Even though, like in King's thing, he has blonde hair, but it's pink.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. Okay, I actually see the pink now.
Yeah, that's not his skull or anything. That's literally just his hair.
Oh my god, he has a skull that goes out like my hat.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, just
actually a
pokes out.
tumor. And this whole story was about how Ganon wanted to save him from that,
I knew Ganon was a
Shooting
good guy. He
fire
has that good
bats
guy
at him to
face.
see if he could fix it.
Yeah. He has that
We'll
look, you
burn it
know.
off.
He's like that damsel in distress. That's what Ganon always reminded me of. Like, just like.
That
I call him
Ganon's
the pygmy
damsel.
motherfucker. He is a pygly son of a bitch.
Oh, I mean Ganondorf, of course. That's just completely. He's the, you know.
Piggly. He
Oh.
called him Piggly. That's what we're going with. Piggly.
You know, I didn't expect
He's a
Ganon to look how
piggly
he did
motherfucker.
in A Link to the Past. But
Oh,
okay.
boy.
Hello, it's Noob. Thank you for joining. Shredder, how's it going? Shredder will be a future guest as well, eventually.
Shredder.
Hopefully in March. King and I had him on our talk show a while ago. Again, I had way more eloquent and beautiful introductions for these people planned, and then I just fucking got frazzled, and I did what I did. So that's all I gotta say about that.
Don't worry.
So
You saved the best for last. I got it.
yeah, you're like, don't worry. The
Someone
person
needed
who
to
Drag
introduced
Crespo in here.
was the best.
All right.
I knew you were going to say that.
You know what? Now
only
that
had
I'm
one.
thinking about it, what I should have done is introduce like the guest bug gamers and then the co-host, like, and as a surprise.
And yes, by the way, I am running this. They do that.
It's okay. We'll do it next time.
Yeah,
time.
next
Warm-ups,
time.
you know? This is all just a warm-up.
I
We'll
appreciate
get
This
back
being
talk
in
show
the
is
warm-up
the
round.
warm-up.
Wow.
Yeah.
I appreciate being in the warm-up round.
By
Where
the
is
way,
the love?
if there's anyone that is talking in your stream, feel free to like interrupt me and say, you know, talk to them or whatever. I don't, you know what I'm saying.
The only
So,
person in here is Butterstick.
the only other person streaming. I wonder if I
He's the only
can.
one in my stream.
I actually have to
Wait, he
stop
is?
my stream because
Are
something's
you
going on
sure
with it.
about that?
Oh damn.
All my things started lagging once this started, and I put them stream at the same time.
No.
Everything started lagging. I'm like, oh great! About to see that disk usage at 100%.
Oh my god. Okay, so all right, I guess we should ensue. Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can
that your final answer?
maximize this. I'm okay. Oh no. That's the wrong one. Here we go. I'm gonna go down here. I'm going to go here.
I'm trying to
All
hold
right.
this sword.
Are you guys ready? Actually, you know what? Maybe
I
I'll
was
change the
holding mess.
I'm like, I'm not. Here we go. Okay, let's change this to
Butterstick
this.
should have pulled up the butter
And then
sword.
Oh no.
Oh, no,
You guys
Stop
can't
the
see this.
slides.
You guys can't see this. Don't look at it.
Oh my
Wait,
Shredder,
god!
where's
it
the
says-
answers? Where's the answers?
Background
Oh,
stuff.
look at me.
You're seeing the
Ah!
strings.
Oh.
Ah!
All ruined.
Oh.
He
Okay.
saw the strings. He saw the
Hopefully-
man pulling the strings.
Hopefully no one saw that and we can just move on, okay? Okay. Are you guys ready for this? Oh my god. We're gonna talk about Link to the Past now, okay guys? Then we're gonna do quiz time.
History
Okay.
lesson.
Shredder, thank you for the hype. I appreciate you. All right. A Link to the Past was released April 13th, 1992 on the Super Nintendo. According to Games Radar, it was released in Japan as The Legend of Zelda 3: The Triforce of the Gods. The only reason it wasn't released as that in the US was because the West had some kind of they had some kind of ban or like policy against using any kind of religious reference. So even using gods at that time was
Yeah, the first I was gonna say
unacceptable.
the first dungeon that you come across is actually Eastern Palace, because Eastern Palace had the Star of David in it, and
Oh
It's funny.
shit, what?
A lot of Zelda games have stuff like that because everything might hint at something. They had to make major changes just to be able to switch over to America.
What?
Freedom
That's
Land,
crazy.
as some would call it.
Freedom Land.
Freedom Land.
Freedom Land. Okay.
Can you guys just see this one?
I
Which
see
one?
your lovely faces and the slide.
The slide. Lied.
Slide.
All right. Okay, let's keep going because I need to keep going.
Oh, and if anybody questions why my camera is a little bit more boxy than everybody else is because just outside of this frame, like literally just outside of this line, you can see my Xbox and other computer and Switch is like right there. So I'm like, I gotta cut it off, and now I'm gonna look all lopsided. Now I gotta like fix it.
Oh no, I feel
Best
that.
you're gonna get.
Not that I have a green screen, but I feel that. Thank you for the Firecast and the renewed subscription. I really appreciate it. Okay, so where was I going with this? Because of the massive world, it raised gamers' bars very high and was the first SNES game to be stored on an 8-bit cartridge, 8 M-bit. What does M mean? Like megabit?
Megabit.
Yeah, okay. I was
Megabit,
like
yeah.
cartridge because of the huge ass space it needed. Just so you know. That's what she said. I said sad,
That's a-
but I
Is it megabit or megabyte? I feel like it probably should be.
What? That's bite.
I'm sorry, I spelled it wrong.
That's what she said.
Even that one. That's what she
can't.
said. I think I was just
Is
sad at the
Butterstick
time.
googling
You know?
it right now?
When I was typing it, I was like just really sad. Instead of sad, I was like, she's just sad. Okay, so
The what that got me is that it says that's what she said at the bottom. You could have said that out loud, but instead you wanted to write it on the slide.
you know what, I could have, but
didn't
I
put
wanted
your,
to
like,
make
nose.
write
sure.
it right.
I wanted to
For
make sure I said it.
Butterstick.
I think
For
it's
That's what she
Butterstick.
said. First
For
of all.
me.
Exactly.
I actually
Hold
did
the
Butterstick
Butterstick
write
in
this
there.
for you?
Wait a second. Does
No.
Butterstick say that a lot?
What do I say a lot?
No, but he can't spell.
Yeah,
Oh,
he can't
yeah,
spell that.
it's-
That's why.
Oh!
That's why I said it.
That's what
You know
she
what?
said.
That's what
Yeah, I
she
gave up on
said.
spelling a long time ago.
Yeah, I was saying
A
with an
link to the
accent.
past would make her sad.
Jokes on you guys. And I was saying the bite with a with a cartridge with an accent too. So
Hey,
yeah. All right. Anyway, we're gonna move on. Unless this is interrupting. Am I doing this now? Dun-dun-dun-dun. Aha! Since it's been out, mods have revived it with randomizers and multiplayer options, which brings us to Crespo, Butters, and King's Deep Fountain of Knowledge.
I wouldn't necessarily say I have a deep fountain of
It's
knowledge.
so deep
He has a deep
that it's
fountain
a
of science.
fountain.
No, I just know the randomizer. Like, if we're gonna get like we're gonna get quizzed on some deep knowledge on here. I'm gonna fail miserably.
I am
Some-
definitely gonna fail.
Was not prepared
Wow.
for a quiz.
Oh no,
I
no,
did-
no, no.
I did not-
Okay.
Well,
I was-
to be fair, Butterstick was hitting me with quiz questions while we were playing last time. He's like, Crespo, do you remember what this line says? I don't know. It's in Japanese. Let me see if I can remember what the English one says. So I hope we get a quiz.
Oh,
I
My
Oh.
watch
fountain of knowledge is a
There-
puddle.
There will
Very,
be at
very
least
shallow puddle.
there'll be a rando quiz at the end, but there is at least one
I'm
question.
dipping out. Quiz starts. Dipping out.
So
Is
you're
it
not
a spelling
allowed.
quiz?
Guys, I am editing
No, we're
everything
not
out,
doing a
including the
spelling
part
bee.
where you guys said you didn't have a deep fountain of knowledge, because that goes against my slide show. So
Oh, I never said I didn't have a deep fountain of knowledge.
I
just
can
would
br-
love to see
you know
Butterstick
what?
fail.
I'd bring the recording of you saying that up right now. I'd grab it because I have it, but
Are we gonna deep fake it?
Okay.
Just
Okay.
deep fake my
Let me-
voice.
Let me just reiterate what I said. I have a deep fountain of knowledge about a lot of things, but not this. But that's okay.
This isn't the Fortnite one. This is Legend of Zelda.
No. We're not touching Fortnite.
Oh boy.
yeah, I'm too pro at that one, so we're still
Don't touch a game that I'm god
kidding,
at.
guys.
All right.
Don't
My
touch
bad.
the game with a
Sorry.
what?
Sorry.
I'm God at. He said.
Sorry. We can't
Woo!
use that terms here. Hold on. I gotta.
Wait,
I
what
gotta-
can't we
Wait,
use
what
here?
term?
Yeah, we're in America.
I'm
We're in
pro- I'm
freedom
kidding.
land. You can't use that word.
Exactly. That's why.
Yeah, you can't. Never mind.
Freedom Land.
This is not a political. This is not a political podcast at this moment.
So we're gonna start
Oh
talking about
my
COVID.
God.
Freedom
No,
prize.
kidding. No,
Oh
no,
my
no.
God.
man.
Bing bang.
Oh my god.
Oh,
First
man.
question.
Oh my God.
No, but seriously, guys, bring your best with this, or otherwise I can't bring my best. Yeah, so let's go with that. Okay, guys.
Setting the bar high here, guys.
Woo!
Wow.
All right.
All right. What exactly? Hey, growth boom.
I was literally, as you started talking, I'm gonna be like, so the questions.
What exactly is a randomizer, and why would people put themselves through this kind of pain? Another typo. to test your brains, I guess.
I didn't mean to laugh. I'm sorry. I tried holding it.
You're like, are you serious? 3 typos in 2 slides? Is this even possible?
But no, it's not the typos. It's the fact that you saw the typo and tried correcting yourself while reading it. So you paused when you got to the typo. Oh my gosh.
I'm happy I'm here.
I
Oh,
am too.
This is amazing.
I love how
First of
like
all-
Butterstick's like for once it's not me that has a
Yeah,
spelling error.
it's not me. It's not one of my emails. It's not one of my. It's not.
Oh
yep, this
man.
is-
Oh, Butterstick's emails are amazing.
This
I mean, a
has been
randomizer
escalated.
has be
This
escalated.
has been
So,
escalated.
I hope this proves that whole like stereotype wrong that like women are potentially better admin or secretaries than men, because look at what I just did, you know. Stereotype
mean-
broken.
I mean, you would be
Bam,
better.
bam,
I mean,
bam.
If you were
if we're break-
Butterstick's
if we're-
secretary.
breaking-
Wow.
I can say we're breaking the stereotype. I wouldn't have noticed that. I mean, so you're good.
Oh, okay.
Oh man.
Wait. So you want to bring
Butterstick
the
would be a
stereotype
perfect boss.
back? Is that what you're saying?
Now, so as far as a randomizer is exactly what it sounds like. It literally takes the aspects of the games, and you have the ability to randomize portions of it, everything of it. When we played the other night, Butterstick decided to randomize the doors. Walk in the door, and it takes you somewhere else.
I wanted
I
an
hated
extra
you.
challenge.
An extra challenge! I shouldn't walk into a house in Kakariko Village and end up in the Ice Palace.
I mean, what? Don't you do that? You just go over your friend's house. I'm like, oh, okay. They remodeled.
They remodeled, yeah. I walked out one door at Hyrule Castle and ended up a bunny in the Dark World.
Could be Guy Fieri.
I could be your wife, who's right behind your head.
She's behind me. Something.
Ah!
My head's
For
so
a second,
large.
you're
Yo,
joking. I was
yo.
like,
My head's so large it devours her.
I didn't even know that she was
cameo.
back
"Oh,
there.
Jesus."
I didn't even know that she was back there. It was
I
like
didn't either.
magic,
I seriously
bro.
didn't either. That was
I knew.
very a calculated place to sit. Very calculated.
It is
Yeah,
though. It is very calculated because I have a 55-inch TV here, so she's playing Genshin Impact, by the way.
Oh fuck yes.
Oh, sad. Look at King. I see the smile slowly curl up on his face.
Genshin Impact is an amazing game. That's all I'm going to say. But this is not about Genshin Impact.
Well, every time I look up,
Right.
I see Jean's ass. So
Wait,
I
what?
approve.
Whose ass? Oh yes, yes.
She-
The
Jeans?
bootylicious waifu
You,
that
you
Genshin
mean
is.
you mean my waifu? My waifu Jean?
yeah, that's what she's playing as right now. So every time I look up, she's flying away and it's the booty.
God damn it! I need to get back on that shit.
That's like Black Desert. It's like, you know, when you go into like the entering screen of it and like you go into your character like does a little bounce, but the only thing that bounces is actually like her boobs. Like that's the only thing that bounces. Like everything else is stationary, but she does bounce. It's just
People
Like,
have spent
I'm just
small
looking at Cresswell right
fortunes
now. Cresswell's
on
like, I'm
titty
not
physics.
even saying anything to this.
I just
Cresswell's
Small
like, I came for the
fortunes have been
question.
spent on titty
I'm
physics. I'm
disappointed.
sure if I go
That's
through like some kind of API and like DirectX or something like that, it's gonna say titty physics.
Jesus.
First of all, it's part of the jiggle physics. Get it right.
No. So that's the whole thing.
Because if you're part of the itty bitty titty committee, it may not jiggle. So it has to be all rolled into the jiggle physics.
Professor's jaw just dropped.
I'm not in this.
What is Professor doing? Why are we getting so
I was
close to
acting
the camera?
offended. It didn't really work. Then it just looked like I was like on drugs trying to like
Slowly
get
trying to
like,
eat the camera.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Like some
me.
kind of
It's like,
moth.
is that a
My
butterfly?
sister came in and asked if we were doing Trovo After Dark.
Yes.
Apparently we are.
Essentially.
I
This is
explained what a
after-
randomizer
This is
is.
an after show.
As
This is
far
an
as
after show.
why would someone put themselves through so much pain? I don't put myself through
Yes.
the pain. Butterstick puts me through the
No,
pain.
so it's because I usually
agree
roll
to
the
a fun
seeds.
thing.
That is
Let's
wise
mix
answer.
it up. Let's
Yep.
try something. I played
I
this game
feel
so many
that.
times. I
Yep.
played this game during work when we used to work together. During the work day. Look at my work done, by the way. Don't worry about it. But anyway,
Yeah, no, yeah.
we
me,
play
me
this
and
game
Cresswell
so much,
were
like,
super efficient.
let's mix it up. Let's try something. So I get the first randomizer. I'm like, okay, this is kind of cool, whatever. Then he was like, let's do random damage. Okay, all right, let's see what happens. Yeah, when the beginning enemy does 6 hearts of damage, you start with 3. You're not gonna have a fun time.
See,
Let me
I have
tell
a fun
you.
time because it enrages him, and I feed off his anger.
Death
Okay.
Mountain, you shouldn't die from a single rock kick. It's random.
It's more. It's more real. First of all, that boulder hits you, you're dead.
But it's a random boulder, so you could just end up on Death Mountain and die instantly. It's random.
Bowser, thanks for joining. Loving
I
the
hate
name.
Butterstick, if you haven't noticed.
All right, so we have 2 answers so far. First one is it's Butter's fault.
I mean, it's all Butter's fault.
Okay, listen here. Second reason is that he loves anger. No, he seeks anger out. That's Butter's answer. Yeah.
I just want to see
the
the world
anger
burn.
of
That's it.
others.
That's all I want to see.
Yeah, exactly. He wants to see the world burn. He wants me to burn it. That is Butter's to a T. Known that man for a long time.
Almost too
Every
long.
day.
How romantic.
Almost too
you
long.
know? Almost too like, oh, that's
What an a-hole.
Just a reminder of how old we're getting.
I don't need to be reminded, thank you.
we're all just in our 20s.
Brittany, don't
still,
be confused.
barely,
It's part of a podcast.
barely-
It's Professor's podcast. I'm just like showing what the
And
podcast
King's.
is.
King is the co-host.
And King. Sorry, I
King is
forgot
still the
King was the
co-host.
co-host. My bad, King. As
I
he
know. I
stares
just introduced
into
him.
my
Wow.
soul.
It's not like it's like I
Into
just
my
introduced
soul.
now. Forget
To
that.
be fair, I was
Wow.
invited. I was invited by Professor. I was told afterwards, like, yeah, I run it with
Yeah.
King. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, well, I just found out
It's true.
yesterday that you wanted
Yeah.
me to be a co-host officially. So
Because you know what?
I was
was
held
like,
hostage.
the last exactly
I'm serious, so I
the
don't get
last
fined.
time we did the talk show, I kept getting sick. I kept like thinking of like, oh, I guess I was pregnant, haha. but like I kept like constantly procrastinating and just like not getting it done, and I kept like, oh, it just anyway. And so at the end, I was like, man, does King want to go through that again? I was like, maybe I should just. I was like, maybe he'll like, ask, and then like, but it's like, but I feel like he's gonna say no, and then he didn't. So I was like, oh, this is good.
why would you
You
ever
know?
think that I would say no?
I don't know. You know what? I think Butters can attest this. What I randomly like, I've probably messaged all of you at least once, being like, I'm so sorry, and then you're like, for fucking what? Why?
For what?
It's
Like
what?
literally, it's like all of you. It's like each of you definitely. Like, anyways, so moving on, we are going to look at a randomizer, and I'm gonna show it. Hopefully, it actually shows. 'Cause that would be
Oh,
nice.
snap.
Duh. Are you guys ready for this?
I'm
Maybe.
ready. I was born
So-
ready. My body is ready.
Oh, here, I guess I got to change this part. Oh my god. Haha! Yay! Milkmanic! How's it going, Milkman?
So I want to actually reiterate. It's funny that you chose this one. Andy's like he is like the world record holder of randomizer. He is something amazing to watch.
I was trying to find something
Yeah,
that
they're-
would be
They're absolutely insane.
very entertaining, and I hope that this passes the bar. But I don't really know where to go in it, so yeah, we'll just look at it for a
I
bit.
mean, I'm trying to look at that right blur, and I believe that's Pod.
Pod.
That does look like it's Pod.
Aha.
Yep. So one thing I want to add too is like a lot of the times you'll
Yes.
actually find this like games done quickly, which is an amazing event that's held to help people with cancer, a whole bunch of
yeah.
Charities and what. So these people, the top of the tiers play these at those charities, and a lot they raise like millions of dollars to tons of foundations. So just a shout out to Games Done Quick, and everything
Ooh.
that they do and what they stand for.
That's awesome. I'm gonna add that as like a link after, definitely. Oh yeah, I guess I should play.
Ignore me.
Let's go. It's not very loud. Can you guys hear it?
No.
No.
You can't hear it at all. Here,
Nope.
let me see. Let me see if I can fix it. Fix it. This will probably help. Still barely. Like,
I love the Bowser skin.
yeah.
They have when I mentioned Guy Fieri, they actually have a Guy Fieri skin.
They have a lot of skins.
What is that? What? Okay, no, I didn't see it. I love
Or
the
Sprite,
Bowser
rather.
one. Can you guys hear it a little bit more? It's
Nope.
pretty quiet.
It's interesting that
Yeah, it's weird that it's not showing.
it's hard to tell who's ahead right now.
That's so crazy. Wait, so who's
Andy's ahead. He's got 2 dungeons completed.
holy?
I can't see under the.
You can't see the video?
No, I see the video. I'm looking at the. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Yes, yep. Does have 2.
That's crazy. They're fast. So
1UP is about to complete Palace of Darkness. So Palace of Darkness, is this abbreviated pod.
this is insane. Okay, anyway, this is what a randomizer looks like. I'm gonna like see if I can like fast forward it a little bit just to see. So basically, every
Whoa.
single room you enter is random.
Not necessarily
in this
the room.
one-
In this instance, the chests are random. So
Yeah, on the right hand side, he's doing a glitch to get rid of blocks. He didn't
which
have
is
to figure
only
out the
available in the
puzzle
Japanese
routines.
101.
Yep.
Sorry, 1.0.
So he didn't even have to figure out what order he's moved the box. I mean, we know what the order is, but it's easier to just drop down ahead and use the glitch to get rid of the blocks.
Yeah, most of the professionals can usually complete a seed in an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Hour and
And then
45 minutes.
He doesn't have the
if you-
hook shot, so he's using the bonk to get over the gaps there.
Right, because you
Yeah, he
guys
does
mentioned
that a
that
lot better than me.
the weapons are also random.
1UP's going to try a very specific glitch. It's called a hover.
Yeah,
a hover requires it's a frame perfect. Is it frame perfect? Yes, frame perfect glitch. So you can use a mechanic in the game that as you run, you can interrupt the run, and it allows you to hover across gaps.
Holy.
So actually, I can kind of show you how you would do it. You would literally kind of like take your fingernails,
I mean, the
and then
amount of time he spent on it.
you have to like.
So crazy.
So
Oh, here, let me zoom back.
There's a lot of practice. I would say the hover is probably the hardest glitch in the game, to be honest. Because there's a lot of practice in there, and it definitely does a wear down on your fingernails or fingertips, depending on how you do it.
Yeah, I would say the only outside of the easy the block one, the only glitch I'm able to do is the
Fake flippers,
the fake flippers,
which is also
I
a
can't
frame
do any of
perfect.
the other ones.
Big flippers.
Well, frame? No, that's pixel.
That won't be pixel.
Okay.
So in the game you get an item which is flippers, so you can swim. But there's a way where you could fake out the game to think that you have them.
Yeah, so the game checks the animation, like, so when you fall into water, the animation's the check for that. So if you can manipulate that check, if you're in the water, it assumes that you have the flippers. So by transitioning one frame over, or there's other ways you can do it by making so that way the sprite can't load properly, it can't do the check.
I just thought to bring back there. Looks like there's like oh no, I thought that was a character, but yeah, anyway. Okay, King, what is your answer to all of this?
I'm just soaking in all the information I'm getting right now, to be honest with you. I've never played a randomizer in my life.
Okay, I was going to ask that because
so here's a randomizer that I suggest that is literally, it's a game that's built. So Lenovo's Inception is
oh, I love it.
Is actually a game that was designed to be random. Mm-hmm. So it's every time you play the game is different.
I was going to say welcome.
So this is actually designed. So this is modded to do this, where like there are some games like the speedrunning community. Really, I would say we have a lot to thank for the randomizers. A lot of indie games are taking that now and adding it to their features, especially like roguelike games in general. Well, the whole purpose of roguelike games is to be random anyway, but they've extended like items and everything else too.
Yeah, I love those roguelike games.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd like it.
I don't know the actual name for that, but 1UP did a glitch where he's walking on top of the water so you can go through the doorway. That way you wouldn't have to drain that one room.
What? It's like, say the name, say the
So
name, say
so
the
there's-
name.
a lot of races, most of the time they allow minor glitches, and what are considered minor glitches are things that don't really necessarily break the game entirely. There's a major glitch would be like EG was an exploration glitch. So the world record for beating this game, I think, is like, I don't know, 2 minutes or 3 minutes, because you're able to actually glitch underneath the tile and move to Ganon without ever doing anything else.
What?
So most randomizer events are set up to allow for at least minor glitches. So fake flippers, spin speed, stuff like that are able to be done.
Why do they do that? Just so like the people that are really familiar with the game. Like,
It's just
win
the whole point.
essentially?
So these are races. So the Link to the Past community, randomizer community, has races that are held. And the whole point is to do it as fast as possible. So if you know the glitches, you can use them for the most part. And that's why, like, most of these, like Andy here looks like he's going to beat the game probably in like 145. Because he just has to beat Agnum, and then he's going to go and do Ganon.
Perfectly.
So would you say this is harder than? Oh, that was another thing I was gonna put it on, but man, I had so many things I was gonna add to like this slideshow thing that I wasn't able to. But I'll still end up asking the questions as well.
Ask
But
away.
I was gonna ask about. Oh my god, I just lost my train of thought. It was what Butters was talking about. Oh yeah, when it comes to like Smash Bros and like stuff like that, because that's a huge competition as well. What would you say like is harder to be like the best at? Link to the Past or Smash Bros? When it comes to like even like a speed run thing through that?
Well,
I
I
know
guess
that's a
there's two
weird
different
question.
kinds of things, actually.
Yeah.
So I would say speedrunning, say like Link to the Past randomizers, is complete knowledge. You have to know the game. Or like if you were to like speedrun a game like Smash Brothers, that's technical knowledge. You actually need to know.
You don't need to know any Go whereabouts or.
Yeah, you don't know. So like in order to do a randomizer, you need to know what bosses are like. For instance, we'll do Palace of Darkness. You have to have the bow. Technically, there's a way around it, but technically you have to have the bow in order to beat that dungeon. So you have to know that. So if you're playing a randomizer and you don't have a basic knowledge of like what's required to complete the dungeons or get into like said rooms, you'll be doing a randomizer for days.
Like me. Probably more than
Yeah,
days.
because that's
Well, you're playing for the first time, so you literally are learning the game for the first time.
You know what? I played it once, like
Look at that
many
piggly
years
son of a
ago.
bitch.
Like over when did it come out? 1992? Yeah, oh, it was 1993. No, but like no, but when I was 3. But yeah, anyway, I think I played it a couple decades ago, and I probably gave up because I don't remember it being so hard at all. All right, where is this slide? I'll see what I'm doing next year. See if I can go to the next one. All right, I'm going to do a random quiz. We're going to do that first.
So
get off here.
Andy's also showing technically a glitch. Normally, in order to beat Ganon, you have to have silver arrows. He does not have the silver arrows. So it also, you have exactly 1 frame to cause damage to Ganon by doing spin.
I forgot how many hits that takes.
I don't remember the total hits either.
This is Ganon.
He's probably gonna beat that.
Oh.
Yeah, I said 45, but he's looking more like 38 at this point. Nope, 37.
Yeah, there it is.
So is it Andy or 1UP that you said 1UP is the one that's like the big
No,
one,
Andy
right?
is. Andy's the world record holder. Yeah.
Yep. Andy's already done. 1UP is still looking for. Actually, I can't tell
1UP is. I don't know what 1UP's looking for.
Yeah.
Because 1UP has enough. He might be looking for silvers.
Yeah, to make the fight.
Because silvers definitely would make it much faster. And the time ends the moment you enter the Triforce door on races.
God. Okay, that makes sense. Poor 1UP.
Listen, he's sub 2. Doesn't matter. If he's sub 2, he's top tier. If you could do a randomizer in sub 2, you're top tier.
I'm not a fan of him. No. Just after this impression right here.
That's
All right.
sad.
Enough.
He's doing better than what we would.
I don't
I
know.
think
Have you guys
we-
seen me play? Oh.
we usually average a tournament seed. We usually average our tournament seeds about 2.5 roughly, which is still good. It's just not like you're not gonna win a tournament until you're sub 2.
That's
Once you're
with Butter beating me every time.
Oh, is anyone streaming, by the way? I don't know if you guys figured it out. Is anyone else streaming it?
Yeah, I'm streaming.
You are?
Yep.
Ah! I'm gonna type you up. And Butters, did you figure it out, or are you kind of?
I got my
Done.
stream fixed.
Yay! Okay,
I
I'm
did
gonna
want to
quickly.
see how he got it. Okay, yeah, he's got the same thing I got going on.
All right.
I'm sure he did the exact same thing I did.
Oh yeah, that looks awesome. Okay, I'm gonna quickly go to again, you guys. Butterstick.
Never doubt Butterstick.
Butterstick TV is on Twitch streaming this right now, and Crespo is on Trovo, where I am streaming as Crespo. I'm just quickly tabbing them up here, and then I'm going to be doing a quiz thing. I
Oh,
don't
God.
believe King is streaming though.
Not that I'm aware of.
The quiz thing.
The quiz. Let me. I'm like waiting and waiting. There we
Waiting to
go. I
quiz
can
us?
hear myself. That's terrifying. Okay, here we go. Are you guys ready for the quiz?
No.
Don't be ready. Okay.
Save your pity for the weak.
Save
Don't
your pity
be
for the
ready.
work. All right, I'm showing it now. You guys can answer at will, even
Oh,
though you guys
God.
already saw the answer. Whoa! For some reason, it didn't want to add your guys' thing, so I'm doing that right
Our
now.
faces.
That was
It could have been really awesome, okay? It was a 30-second countdown. Let me bring us all back here. There we go. It was a 30-second countdown, and it was going to be really exciting. And I wanted you guys to figure out the answer. So now I'll just have to look at it over here. Are you guys ready
Pandy
for this?
said he's the secret boss, by the way.
He's the secret boss?
I can see that. I can see that.
Pandy's the secret boss.
You know
Could
what?
imagine
That's
I
gonna
can
be
share
my
it.
answer.
I can share it.
That's gonna be my answer. It's gonna
So-
be Pandy.
I've never played the Game Boy Advance version of it, so I don't know.
Worst part is I have, and I also don't know.
Well, I know it's Pandy.
It's-
I did
It's
have
Pandy.
enough time to Google it. I'm warning you.
Aha, da, 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 da,
That's
da,
not the
da.
slide.
It is,
I
It's
mean,
not
what
the
we're
slide,
seeing in the
but-
That's a
background.
great question.
but I am opening it up.
There you go.
All
there
right.
you go.
30 seconds. Now you guys better.
See, now I don't
Hurry.
hear the sound.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't hear
now
the
you don't
sound
hear
now.
any sound?
No, I heard the sound last time.
It was such a cool sound. It was like,
It really
Boss.
wasn't.
Very cool sound. Very cool sound. I mean, I do know the answer now, but I
It was
didn't know.
deafening.
Oh,
It,
here it
it
is.
was deafening.
all right, I'm going to turn it down. Will I turn it down?
I got nothing.
Oh, it is. The Dark Links are a secret boss found only in Game Boy Advance port of A Link to the Past. They are found in the Palace of the Four Swords of the Pyramid of Power of the Dark World, which is only accessible after beating both A Link to the Past and Four Swords. I have to hurry up and finish that.
Only
That
thing
is
I know
why.
about the GBA version of the game is they got rid of the annoying backtracking in the Ice Palace. Fucking hate backtracking.
Yes, they did.
Steven, thank you so much for the 150 elixir. I'm so sorry I didn't tell you sooner. Say thank you sooner. I completely lost
We have to make a Pandy sprite now.
a Pandy sprite.
Yes.
So do you remember now, Crespo? That's what you said. Now you remember
Now I
Af-
remember what.
the Dark Link thing after the
Well, I
quiz.
was thinking. So, I have played both on the Game Boy Advance, and I didn't even know that.
Shit. You know
I
what?
think I need to play it. I need to play it now. I need to beat that.
I
That Dark Link.
I put that here because
Well,
I was
it's
like,
actually.
I think they'll know, but I won't. I was like, I don't know this, but
So when I looked it up, it's 4 Dark Links serve as the boss of the Palace of the Four Sword.
Yeah, actually, here I'll bring
And
up
I
the.
played Four Sword, so I played and beaten Four Sword. So, but apparently you have to
Ta-da!
beat. Yeah, there it is.
Yep. Dark Links, Game Boy Advance only.
You have to
Huh.
beat A Link to the Past and Four Sword, which I would have, after beating the game, I would have not gone back. In that sense, I would have like restarted the game.
I've restarted a lot of Zelda games.
So that makes sense why I didn't know.
Sounds like an excuse. So,
I mean,
there was a $1
Nobody
million
knew.
prize, so I just wish that I could have given you guys $1 million.
see, if you would have said there's $1 million for this, I'd have been
Oh,
like,
yeah. If this was
You
$1
guys would
million
have Googled it.
quiz,
You guys would have cheated.
I would have
I already had it
restudied.
up.
He was already planning on cheating. Look at that.
No, it's mostly because I knew at some point Butterstick was gonna point out my what he calls favorite boss, and I would have forgotten his name as we were doing this, and I'm like, I'm just gonna pull up their names. So
Well,
I can just be
Crespo's
like,
got two favorite bosses. Crespo hasn't. So the blind fight, which he hasn't learned he hasn't learned the script yet. The blind boss is scripted. And Mulder, he hates that squiggly ass worm.
I mean, it's now Professor's favorite boss too.
You know what?
Mulder
As
is
soon
the
as
one
I
that
met
knocked off
him,
the edge a lot.
as soon as I met him, my heart went out, like, and I remember just feeling so bad for this creature, and I was like, can I really let myself kill this creature? Like, you know what? What if this boss times out and I don't have to kill the creature? Because I saw you guys just killing this boss, and I was like, you guys haven't
Not
even
the ass
talked
snake.
to him. You guys haven't even done anything to like think that maybe he could be a good guy. Just looks alone. He's in a boss dungeon. You're like, oh, he's a boss. He's the only one there. You're like,
Fuck that
how?
guy.
Pandy has dubbed it the ass snake, and I approve.
The ass.
What makes him an ass snake?
He's got
Oh, I
these
like
little-
that. Ready? It's like
He's got
a
his little
snake.
anal
a
beads that
snake.
you have to hit.
A snake, get it?
Yeah.
A snake.
I'm gonna make that a meme, and everyone's gonna hate me. Probably block any social media account I have. I'll be like, oh, snake. All right, but on that note, we're actually going to be talking about bosses. But first, Pandy, thank you so much for the Firecast. Oh my god, I just sound like I went through like puberty, like or something. Brad, thank you for the stay safe. Fire.
Yeah, he set you on fire.
Oh.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
Only me? Oh, like that sounds like an ad.
It is.
Oh.
It's definitely an ad. It's
I was like, me? Like,
it's Smokey the Bear.
Yeah.
Only you, if you're Smokey the Bear. All right.
I mean, would Professor get that reference?
I don't know.
I don't know. What's the
I'm from
Canadian
Canada?
version of Smokey? Is it a moose?
Is
it like fire
not
prevention
smoky.
moose?
It's a moose
I
instead
think
of a
Fire
bear.
prevention.
like Rocky and something. Like
Rocky the Bullwinkle?
Rocky.
Yeah,
and
is that
Bullwinkle.
Canadian?
I'm dead.
Is Rocky
It's a
Bullwinkle
cartoon,
Canadian?
but definitely not specifically a Canadian cartoon.
Well, what do I know? Could have been all let's move on. We're gonna move on to rating monsters since we talked about it. Oh.
We're rating monsters? Oh god.
Oh yeah. Okay, so hot or not or dateable. No, just kidding. You're gonna rate difficulty.
First of all, King and I
Show a couple.
Wow. No,
and
no,
Valorant.
no. I'm not touching that. Hot or not, date or not, I ain't touching none of that.
We definitely had a bonding moment with Zabby and everybody in Valorant.
I'm never doing that.
It's like, because blind is definitely a not. Same thing with Molten.
Yeah, blind is like blind's the worst one. Like blind, like pretends that he's a maiden, so Link can come save.
That is true. So that is true. Yes, part of that dungeon is that you actually have to go save the maiden, but you can't bring her outside. You bring her to a room where the sun's shining through, and then it turns out, ha! Surprise! It's blind.
Surprise, motherfucker! I'm actually a demon.
Then, so the first time you're in there and you're like, why can't she leave? What about this room? And then out of nowhere, it's like,
Oh shit! Oh, okay, that was good. That was good. That was good. That was not what I planned, but it's just something I'll have to move on from. If that's okay with you. Actually, I want to know how you have those sound effects because I don't know how to put them on mine at all.
Ooh.
There's several different ways you could do it. You could do it through a soundboard. You could, if you want to spend money, you could get a Go XLR. If you want to spend more money, you can actually get the thing that I'm interested in.
Your money.
Did you say horror money?
Your money.
Okay, no, but monsters. Listen, guys, this is not a hot or not. This is not a dateable monster rating. This is specifically difficulty rating from 1 to 10. I've only experienced maybe 3 bosses. I'm not sure. So
You've experienced exactly 3 bosses.
Difficulty rating from 1 through 10. Okay.
They're all 10 out of 10 for me though. So let's
Yeah, you specifically
am not part of this. So.
No, well, you faced exactly 3 bosses.
Oh, sweet. Okay, I'll do if they're in this category, then I'll do it. Okay. So, we're gonna start since I see King, Butterstick, Crespo in an order here. We'll go from order, starting with King.
Oh shit.
I guess I should show you it though. Hey, Cold Stare is boss 10.
Looks kind of ridiculous to me. So I'm thinking I'm gonna put that at like a 4.
A 4.
It looks kind of dumb.
A 4?
Looks kind of dumb, so I'm gonna give it a 4.
You know, there's only
Mind you, I haven't played any of this. I've only watched it, so I'm gonna rate.
Oh, we're gonna change
rate
that.
the
Oh,
difficulty
King's
based
it's
on how
now.
they look.
We'll do the
King-
multiplayer
No.
one with King too.
Yeah,
No,
we'll just
no,
have
no,
we'll have
seriously,
we'll
that's
redo.
not
Start
what-
over.
We can gauge how well Professor has learned the game. We'll start over. It'll be perfect.
We'll start off. Yeah, it's perfect.
Oh my god, that
No.
sounds so great, guys. Wonderful. Thank you for joining. Jazz, thank you so much for the hype. Fuck yes. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the love
So, yeah,
coming into transport.
4
Fuck
is
yes.
definitely my answer.
Wow, so many swears. So a 4 out of 10 for difficulty rating. All right.
We're going 1 is the lowest, 10 is the highest, right?
Yes. Just so you guys know, Cold Stare is the boss of the Ice Palace, while Frozen is invulnerable to all items except the fire rod and the medallion.
Okay, fine.
And
All right,
bombos.
all right.
And the
Yeah,
bombos.
bombos.
Yeah.
I will
I
change
know
my
how to say
answer.
it.
I will make it a 7.
A 7. A 7.
It
Okay.
still looks ridiculous, but I'll make it a 7.
All right. You know what? I'm looking at the. Yeah, I mean, you're ordered. You get a reward of a 5th maiden crystal, so, you know.
I don't even know what that is.
Me
But
neither.
I'm sticking with the 7.
You get that for each of the bosses in the Dark World.
Really?
It's a maiden trapped inside of a crystal for your use later.
Wow,
wait,
this
what?
is great.
For whatever
like-
that use may be.
Wait. Hold on. What? What did I
You have
just
to
hear?
save the
Something-
maiden.
Stay tuned for
listening.
Link to the
I am
Past
sticking
hentai.
with how I said that.
a maiden trapped in a crystal for your
Yes,
use
the
later.
maiden
That's what you said.
trapped in a
It's,
crystal
that is a factual
for
statement of
later
the game.
use. Yes,
Luckily,
it is an
use.
actual statement.
Nintendo is
Interesting.
G-rated, so luckily the uses are very limited.
Oh,
The
no,
uses are
actually, wasn't Twilight Princess T-rated?
What does T mean?
Teen.
Oh.
It might. Twilight Princess might be T-rated. They had some exploding people.
I have to actually check that out. 'cause
Twilight Princess has
that
a whole
was-
scene where Midna literally explodes Zant. She like hits him
Yeah.
with a little hair tendril, and he explodes on screen. It's a whole
Yeah,
cutscene.
I'm
Kind of
pretty sure.
explosion, though. Is it like
I
a...
actually think Twilight Princess isn't, because it was definitely darker. It was definitely a darker.
It had a darker tone after Wind Waker.
Yeah, that was night and day. Actually, night and day
Yes,
difference.
Because
love
Wind Waker,
Wind Waker.
went way more cartoony, and it was not very well received, especially after before Wind Waker, they had the
It's rated
No, like-
Peggy 12.
I'm dead. So before Wind Waker, they had like a what the GameCube can do kind of showcase, and they had like a more realistic Link fighting Ganon, and then they came out with Wind Waker. So like they went from like this is what you
I
can expect
see.
from us, and then they gave you a cartoon.
JK,
But
Listen,
besides
the
that,
cell
Wind Waker's
shading,
amazing.
I'm a huge fan of anything cell shaded. So
I love Link to the Past. Or oh my god, yeah, and back
Wind
to Link to the
Waker-
Past. That's like I love
Wind
Wind
Waker
Waker.
Link
Yeah.
is the most
they have
expressive.
a randomizer
Link.
Wind Waker too. How about
Yes,
being
they
at
do.
sea for 24 hours?
Oh my god. Oh wait, I was like, are you serious? Is there actually a randomizer?
Yeah, you have to play the game
No,
on the
yeah,
sea. Like you have to
Yeah,
go get a boat
there's a
yourself.
randomizer. There's a randomizer just about for every Zelda
Yeah.
game. In fact, there's a randomizer out for Link Between Worlds.
Want to play that one?
That one's still early development, but it's functional. You can do it.
A Link Between Worlds was like I was reading like the makers of these Link games, of these Link games, of these Zelda games, and that was one of like the favorite ones. Was what was that called again? Link's Awakening or something?
Link's so Oracle of Ages and Seasons is probably my favorite one because out of all like the 2D ones, I rank those as the more difficult Zelda game.
Mm-hmm. In fact, we have an
Ages and
article on that
Seasons?
later.
Yeah,
What?
Ages and Seasons,
Yeah.
I would say would
Yeah.
be the more difficult ones.
It's
And yeah,
definitely one of the more
12 plus rated for Twilight Princess, so it definitely was a more mature game.
I'd say it's creepy. It's got that creepy vibe. Like I personally, okay, yeah, okay.
I'm still
That's
saying
not saying
someone
much, but
explodes on screen. I'm just saying.
like, but what kind of
He's
explosion?
killed
Because
on screen.
there's like explosions where it's like confetti, you know.
Because the
So-
only other dead body you see is in A Link to the Past where the king is on his throne and he's a skeleton. And that's
I have to say this.
Just a skeleton.
Okay. Okay.
Pandy might have an ice cube fetish.
Damn,
He did
Pandy.
say a 9 on a fuckable scale for cold stare.
Damn it.
Oh,
I was
wow,
gonna say, did you
Pandy.
guys see that?
Is it the
It's the eyeball. It's the big eyeball for him.
It's
maybe Pandy could be his icebreaker?
God. Oh God.
That was so bad.
Where'd you guys
Okay.
go? I'm just kidding. Every time, everything's cut short. All right, moving on to this. Oh, okay. There we go. To this delectable delight. Trinex boss number 12. Do you guys see it? Is it showing?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
No, we always call it Trinex, and now
Oh,
that you said
Trinex.
that,
I was just about to say that. We
I-
do
you know
call
what?
it Trinex, but technically, I mean,
I would say
That's
Trinex
spelling.
might actually be like
that spelling might make Trinex correct.
But
I'm gonna have to agree.
Trinix. Actually, okay, wait.
Pandy says
So-
-1.
Okay, you know what?
Wow. He knew what I was about to say.
So he doesn't. So I mean, it literally has like 3 expendable necks. So Pandy doesn't like hentai things. All right. So
But he
What?
likes ice.
but he
Speak
likes
for
ice.
yourself, Pandy.
No hentai things, but ice.
Wow.
Got it.
Nice.
I
okay.
mean, because his 2 side necks they extend very far.
And they spit fire and ice. They're like
Respectively.
There's
Oh my!
They're
Wait, this
side
could
necks.
be
side necks.
a
The
dateable
middle neck
question.
also does move.
Wow, this is Hey,
Uh,
wait a second. I didn't get your guys' rating difficulty. You Butterstick or Creso. What did you guys rate? Number
On,
7?
Cold stare?
Yeah,
There's a 4 for me.
4.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with King's original thing of 4.
Wow,
yeah,
I should have
that's
stayed
correct.
with 4.
Yeah.
Damn it.
That's correct.
Trinex,
Again, we're not
Trinex-
talking about looks. We're talking about game difficulty.
Yeah,
Oh,
game
get your head out of the
difficulty
gutters, guys. Oh. That's kidding.
I don't even know what I would give this thing, to be honest. It looks kind of weird. It looks kind of weird, but it looks cooler than the other one.
Yeah.
Well, if
Fine.
it helps you, if you blow up if you blow up both side heads, which is the only thing you can do damage to during a fight, then the middle head decides to get rid of the shell, and then it starts sliding around the floor like a snake.
Interesting.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like
Sounds
2
kinda
mini
cool.
bosses and a boss all in one kind of thing.
That
Yeah.
sounds actually kind of dope. I'll give it an 8. That sounds dope.
8. All right. Next. What
I
about
was waiting for Butterstick's response.
Well, if you do it from behind, it's a 4.
On the difficulty scale, sir.
If you
Not
do
the
it from
fucking-
It
behind,
looks
I
like
give
it's
it
gonna
a
squish
4.
me.
He's made out of rocks. That is not.
So
That
so
would not feel good. That is a
Most-
0.
most people when they fight Trinex the first time they ever come across him, they use the ice rod and fire rod in front, but you could go behind him and do it from behind,
Yes.
and it does make it much easier.
Oh man.
I don't
Yes,
think
that's
I've-
what it says. You have to repeat this process on the redhead with the ice rod
Of course.
instead.
If you have a red head, that Andrea said she would fuck that one.
Wow.
Oh my!
Okay.
Andrea's into
Andrea's into hentai
apparently.
things. Got
I
it.
actually didn't realize how attractive the bosses were. I didn't realize. I'm sorry, guys. Like, if I would have known, honestly, like,
Oh,
I
that
wouldn't have put
pixel,
them on here.
that pixel art. Oh,
Yeah, honestly, it's.
So is that your answer, Butterstick? 4 for difficulty?
I'm giving 4 for Trinex as well.
Another 4.
I would probably
Sounds
go a
like
little
you're
bit lower.
picky,
I don't think
Butters.
I don't think I've ever died to Trinex, and he's the final boss before
Yeah.
or technically Aghanim 2, and then out of the regular bosses of the game, like for the dungeons, he's the final one, and I don't find him difficult at all.
I
Like, he's
actually.
more like a 2.
I don't find him. I haven't.
I've
beaten
died
by
to
him
the
at all.
guards outside of the of Hyrule Castle more than I've
Crabs.
died.
The most difficult boss in the games are fucking crabs.
I
I've been
definitely died to crabs more.
I've been sniped
I've
more
died-
times.
I've
Sniped
died to
more times
random
away.
shots from the fucking Zora in the
Yeah.
in the lake than I have the Trinex. Where you stand still
Fucking
just
crabs.
a hair too long, you get shot in the back of the head with a fireball. That's definitely more threatening than Trinex.
Just so you guys know, crabs is a something in a Link to the Past. Yeah.
Yes, there
So,
are actual
it's
Crabs.
crabs in a Link to the
it's a
Past.
thing in the game. Just want to let you know.
In the light world, they just walk around on the
We're
floor.
not talking about the real ones or just making
We're
up
not talking
myths.
about legit crabs until the
They're
next
Hylian-
episode.
They're Hylian-sized crabs that just walk around on land.
That's terrifying. That sounds like Jumanji.
Which,
Okay.
by the way, I actually don't know this for sure for this game, but there is a difference between humans and Hylians in The Legend of Zelda.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, so the Hylians have pointed ears.
Okay. Okay. I thought everybody had pointed ears in the game.
So it's literally not everyone. It's just
That's what I thought.
Link, Zelda, and a handful of other people have pointed ears, and they are described as Hylians, and then other people are described as humans.
Are they like
Incestual
the-
bloodlines?
Are they like the high race or whatever, like elves are in like Tolkien world?
So technically, but not in the same way.
Okay. Like they're not asses
The,
about it?
the royal family are Hylians, they are always Hylians. So technically, yes, but they don't. There's no difference between them besides the pointed ears.
Okay. Okay. I just got to make sure, you know. Oh my god. I'm like so bad at like transitioning. All right, so this is rated a 4, 4, and a 4. Except, well, King
2.
didn't rate.
2.
Oh, a 2 and a 2.
No, it was.
Oh, I said 4.
I said
Crespo got
2.
2.
I said 8 because it was badass.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
here
he's
we
definitely
go.
one of the cooler looking bosses.
Yeah,
I'll give you
definitely
that.
one of the cooler ones. I give you that. When
There's
it comes
some
down
weird
to like
ones.
being the last boss, the dungeon's more difficult than the
Oh,
boss.
100%. I've died in the bridge right before the 2 rooms
Oh,
before
the laser beam bridge, yeah.
the laser beam bridge. I've died there so many times. That bridge is more threatening than the boss.
Really?
Yeah, the laser beam. 'Cause laser
100%.
beams, if you don't have red tunic, it does. I think they do 3 hearts of damage.
On top of that, they can knock you off, which would do hard damage, and they have chests on either side, and the chests you have to walk directly into laser beams to get them. So typically you would have the mirror shield, so it wouldn't be too big of a deal. But in a randomizer, not necessarily. which means you have to find another way to get to those chests, and you might need those chests.
I should have almost done one on the other character, on the ones that are like not the bosses, but all the other evil little
Off
things.
the crabs. I'm just saying.
Yeah, the crabs. All right. Next is Can I get back to that screen? Yes, I can. What is it? Lamola? You guys were actually mentioned it,
Lamel?
I believe.
That
Lanmola?
looks like the
Lamola?
snake.
That is definitely an ass snake. They do burrow into the ground.
So,
So you fight them twice.
You do
Okay.
fight them twice,
Spoiler alert, Professor.
but they're also
if they
boss
ever get
2.
there.
Boss 2 a 1. It's just time consuming if you don't hit him right. If you fighting him again in Ganon's tower with that stupid little fire fucking ball, that one little fireball ups it
they're
to
the
about
second
maybe a
boss of the
5.
dungeons. Not boss 3, just
So you're saying this boss is harder than the 12th one?
In GT, yeah, that little fireball can make a big.
when you
not
fight them the second time, I would say they're more difficult because so what a strategy with them is that you want to stand over where they're gonna come out and you can hit them on the way up. But you don't want to stand still when you fight them the second time because there's fireballs are being shot at you constantly. So if you stand still for too long, you're gonna get shot in the side and get hit by them.
I mean, I hated it.
And yeah, that was the easier one.
She's like, oh shit, I ain't playing this
Yeah.
game again.
Oh my god.
Eludum
second-
says 8. The very hungry caterpillar. I agree with that.
Elude him.
How's it going?
Andrea said of the last boss, you had me at extendable neck.
Oh jeez.
I realized I didn't hear her because I turned off the alert by accident.
Oh my god. I love
very
these
hungry
comments. This is
caterpillar.
like my favorite.
Isn't
She
that
makes
a
a lot of my
child's?
favorite
Isn't that a
comments.
child's book? Like I remember, like a caterpillar book that turns into a butterfly.
There is, I believe it is called the Very Hungry Caterpillar.
I feel like that. Yes, it is.
Yes.
I don't think I've ever heard of
But
that.
they
Yeah,
never
so-
met. They never met Lamola.
All right, so
Lamola.
Professor, you actually fought this boss. What difficulty rating would you give
10.
this boss?
10.
Okay, no. Okay, no. If I was to rate it out of all the bosses I've ever played in my life, then I'd probably have to go with
11.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, this
You're
is
gonna
a
give it a higher
Harvest
spot.
Town or whatever that game is called. Okay.
Why is this worm boss in my village in
Yeah, exactly.
Animal Crossing? I went
Animal
to my house in Animal Crossing and
I thought there
there's
was
a
like
giant
a
worm that's attacking me.
Harvest game or something.
Harvest Moon.
Harvest Moon. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway. Yes. Let's see. Oh no. I would say 8. No. Wait. Like 7.
Oh,
Probably maybe 6 or 7. Cause I don't know. Something
I
wasn't
almost broke one of my monitors.
happening
Please
right
hold.
for me. But oh no. You broke one
Oh.
of your monitors?
No, I went to adjust it, and I like slightly tapped it down as I was adjusting it, and it went BOP! And it
Oh my
smacked the
god.
pole. I moved everything.
I see.
Even my
Thank
camera's
you.
like wigging out now.
Thank you for the stay safe, brand. Da 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 da. Okay, next one. Maybe I should get rid of this logo, hey? Just for now. All right, so next, who else rated? So far we have a 6. We have a 5?
A 1 for boss 3.
Boss 2,
Because you can one cycle him.
he had one cycle in.
You can one cycle him really easily.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it another low rating of like 2, I would say.
Poor Lamola.
But Landmola is definitely boss 2.
Oh,
So
Yeah,
it's
why
rated
does it
2
say
and it's
boss
2.
3?
I thought it was boss 3.
Nope. Unless
I
they're
just-
considering like
The fact that there's 3 of them.
Hey, let me look. I'm gonna look now at the information. Actually, I'll show it to you.
The
Even
first one is
better.
Armos.
Hey guys. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys this. I thought that was boss number 2. But here, let me show you. Shares tab. Here we go. This is what I found on the link to the past wiki guide. So maybe that could
They
be
consider the ball and
Ball
chain guy the
dude.
first boss.
Ball dude.
ball dude.
Why are they calling him ball dude? First of all,
I feel that. Then they're saying Outermost Knights.
I wouldn't consider ball dude boss. Although
He's not really a boss. He's more of a
yeah,
mini
he doesn't.
boss.
Oh
He
yeah.
drops a big key to the dungeon so you can free Zelda, but that was ball
literally all he
dude.
does.
Yeah, I don't know why.
So we can assume then that every boss I have here, it's the next number.
Yeah,
The
well,
next.
the additional thing with that is that so if you scroll back up, it tells you an easy way to beat him. Literally, the cell next to Zelda has 3 pots in it, and you just take 2 of the pots and hit him with them, and he dies.
Oh shit. Yeah, I didn't want to do that because I just really wanted it to be a challenge. You know. That's the only reason. That's all right.
I mean, you're supposed to boomerang him, and then he gets frozen from the boomerang, and then you just beat him with your sword.
So basically you can't listen to what they actually tell you to do as like a norm.
Yeah, I really wouldn't consider
I wouldn't
ball
consider him a
dude
boss.
a boss.
Ball dude.
Ball dude. Even
Especially
the
since
name.
Ball dude.
That is my
you'll fight
favorite.
more other.
Yeah, they
You will fight
upgrade
other
to the-
ones just like him.
Yeah, it kind of they upgrade just like how some of the other knights do within the.
So there's some more ball dudes.
Yeah, I think
There's
he's
more
just
ball dudes. Yeah.
He's
I
my
think he's just
favorite.
a
He's my
great
favorite
world
boss
name.
just by his name alone.
Ball
dude.
Ball.
Yeah, Andrea needs more information on ball dude.
It probably sounds
He's
a
a
lot
dude.
cooler in Japanese.
He has a
He's-
ball
on a chain.
with a
Ball and
chain,
chain. Oh, okay. So he's into
and-
like the BDSM thing.
and like he just swings it
Oh,
around.
it's
He doesn't
like, so he has a
even
wife.
specifically aim at you. He just does this, swings it around, you away, does damage.
So he does the lasso with the ball.
Yes.
And I promise I didn't break the monitor. The monitor is fine. I just apparently it just didn't move well. So when I pushed a little bit too hard, it went whop.
I wish I
Alright.
could I should have like live captioning on this. What about you, King? What's have you done this boss? You said have you done I thought for some reason I thought you played Link to the Past with them. It must have been another one.
I played 4 Swords. I've never played this, but I've watched them play it on their randomizers.
Ball dude is Yo-Yo 10.
Yo-Yo
Although,
10.
what is that? Raging 322 Party Ray? What is that from? That emote?
That's probably a better TTV emo, maybe.
Okay.
Raging
So-
Ray TV.
So oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Your
3.
buddy made it? First of all, it's dope AF. So that's not Trinex.
That's not Trinex.
That's not Trinex. I wrecked the name. I didn't do the right name. We're just gonna move on. 'Cause that's too
Crestman's favorite
embarrassing.
boss. Or one of Crestman's
She said
favorite
it's
boss.
too embarrassing.
Too embarrassing. Let's move on.
All right, so the
go
last
to
boss
Argus.
that the last boss you just rolled past, that was blind.
I appreciate all those emotes.
We
You
don't have
want
to
us
talk about
rate
him.
blind, or
He's not actually a boss, so we're just gonna forget about him.
I mean, he's definitely a boss.
That was Trinex 2.0.
2.0, and
Apparently.
yeah, you know,
Trinex
Crystal, that's
wishes he
funny.
was
A
as
lot of
difficult as
people,
blind.
a lot of people don't know that Trinex is actually the name for it.
Gas Cluster
That's
10.
That's
Is that
why,
who made it?
I'm just saying
What's
because Trinex
Oh, yeah.
wishes he was as difficult as blind.
That's why I said
Because
it's Trinex 2.0.
Blind, as you hit blind, he'll just pop off his fucking head and make it float around the room and shoot beams at you, and then another head will go in his place, and he'll continue to fight you with his body.
Exactly.
So in
Fight him
Crestman's
with a fucking
defense,
head spinning around the goddamn
if you
room.
don't know the script,
and
so
then he does it again.
3 times.
Now there's 2 heads.
Wait,
floating
are
around
you-
the
There's a total
goddamn
of 3
room.
are
heads. There's a total of
passionate
3
about
heads at the end of
blind,
it.
my
Yeah, that
You're
guy.
talking about
Blind.
you're talking about Trinex, right?
Yeah, Trinex 2.0.
No, that's
yeah.
my rating. Gas Cluster 10. So here's the thing with blind. If you
Would
don't
not
know
fuck
the
blind,
script,
or
if you don't know the script, so blind's a scripted fight. I would say he's definitely up there on the difficulty. He's about a 7 for mine. But if you know the script,
Shit, okay.
I'm giving him a 1 because he won't even take any damage.
I got close. I got close to memorizing it. So that day when we were doing it nonstop, That I would say it gets.
Oh,
once
I'm a
you
horrible
figure it
friend. I
out, it
pretty
gets
much
easy.
forced Crespo to like learn. Like I literally like no, you're gonna play this and play this and play this until you learn it.
I'm gonna tell your wife that you do this to me.
I'm sure
Now
she
she
knows.
knows. She's right there.
I
No,
will
she's
vouch
got her
for
headset on. She's probably
She's
getting
got
it.
her
Yeah.
headphones. Well, I don't care. That's fine.
I feel
So,
like
yeah,
wives
so-
have little sympathy for the guy's
Blind
friends.
is definitely like
you
an
know?
8.
An 8.
Yeah, blind is very difficult.
Okay, his name's Blind. Okay.
Blind's a demon. Well, actually, Blind's a thief that ended up
He's a
going into the
bandit.
dark world, and because of the curse of the dark world, became a demon. And then becoming a demon, he decided like, oh, I'm gonna dress myself like a maiden and trick Link into saving me, but I can't go outside.
Yep.
That sounds right.
You just
Actually,
you just have to figure out you have to bomb one of the floors.
If the game lit Blind outside, it'd like, oh, thanks.
He would just transform, yeah.
It's just transform and go wherever.
Because
Like,
the sunlight transforms him.
Blind would literally cause more damage than Ganon could possibly ever imagine.
Well, I mean, the
Really?
worst part is that
Really?
A Link to the Past is part of the downfall timeline where everything's ready to shit. So, like, the worst part about it is Ganon is supposed to be making everything worse, and all the bosses, like, just let them outside. Why are they in a dungeon? They're defending a Crystal Maiden.
The maidens are very precious.
Doesn't make any sense.
Not that I've gotten a maiden.
They're for your use at a later time.
They are very precious.
Precious.
I want to see who's next on this boss list.
Are you ready for this?
My body is ready.
All right, so assuming this is boss 8, okay? Your body's ready. I just want to remind you guys that this is not a hot or not monsters rating.
This guy looks sick, but I think Ball Dude is better.
I mean, this guy is definitely tentacle hentai and gangbang in one.
The aluminum
So
says
true.
gas cluster 10.
Because he has tentacles and the balls are separate from his body.
Isn't that what
Wow.
everybody wants?
Wow,
And
he's
when
just
you
gonna
get
be
rid of all the
separate.
balls, he makes a really disgusting wet sound when he's chasing.
Yeah,
I'll give it
yeah.
a. I'll give it a 9. I'll give it a 9 just for that description.
It doesn't
I mean,
even
to be
sound like
fair,
the boss
in the
you should
game,
go
he does
to
not
ever.
use his tentacles on you. He just rams
Oh,
his
if he
body into you very fast.
Okay, if he doesn't he's body on body, he doesn't use the tentacles, then that's not.
He
a
uses
9
the
anymore.
clouds, and then once you get rid of the clouds, he uses his body.
Okay, so yeah, that's
Those
not
are
a 9
clouds.
anymore.
I'm reading here
Tentacle
that they're
usage.
They're actually
actually
Cheeto. They're like the
Yeah.
Cheeto puffs.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm reading here.
Yeah,
That it's
yeah, they're
Cheetos.
not. Yeah, when you look at them, I think
So
clouds.
that's odd.
And the
That's what I think
Triforce
when I
isn't
see-
actually Triforce. It's actually three Doritos stacked together.
3 Doritos.
3 Doritos.
Those are some angry looking Cheeto puffs.
Aren't they? They have like little angry faces.
Extra
These
spice.
things look adorable. Never mind,
Yeah,
I'll
he's
drop his ass to
jellyfish.
a 4.
Protective cloud of 12 orange orbs called some shit.
Orbs. Argy. This is Argus.
Cthulhu.
Meet Argy.
Cthulhu.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it's got a Cthulhu vibe to it.
I'm seeing it. I just can't take my eye off like the eye itself. It's really
Too many balls
Well,
in my opinion.
Nintendo,
Yo.
like Zelda and
Oh
like
my
all
God.
the Zelda series, they have this weird
Too many balls
fascination
in
with
my opinion.
eye.
I mean,
yeah, they kind of do, hey. Like, but with specifically shooting eyes. That could say something about the creators.
Mothula.
he can do a lot with the tentacles
Hey!
and the balls.
You can't look. Yeah, even though I'm like still scrolling on it. Okay. Moldorm.
All right, Professor.
Assumedly number 5. What?
No,
did I
this would be 3. You're counting
3.
wrong way.
It's
It's
boss
3.
3.
Ah! It's boss 3. Oh,
Professor,
you're right. I'm counting the
what's-
wrong way.
What's your rating for eyeballs over here?
Honestly, like because
And those little
again-
hairs.
again, like I was saying before,
He knows
like I was telling you
they're
guys,
definitely not
you
hairs.
guys heard the story, you know, how I was just really like probably the more
Those are like
understanding, empathetic out of all of us, I think.
He
when
looks
it
like
comes
the
to this
lovable
boss.
idiot.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought
His
too. I was like,
eyeballs sit outside of his head. Of course he's an idiot.
See, but how relatable is that? It's like that could be me right there. That could
Just
be
Why do
waiting
you
me.
think
for
his
now waiting for
Why do you think his
Professor to
eyes
pop
are
her
red?
eyes out.
He can't blink.
Oh man.
His eyes just constantly explodes in the air. Which is probably dry
I'm
as fuck.
hearing a lot of judgment right now
Fuck that
On-
guy.
on
is what I'm
Moldar.
saying.
on the way that this boss looks.
Negative
Fuck
10
everything about him.
Negative 10.
cack
Like-
and balls.
I hate him. Andrea says.
honestly, yeah, like I'd say, considering I haven't actually had a boss timeout on me yet, except for this one, I'm gonna go with he's the hardest boss I've had, which is
And so-
really kind of insane.
I want to elaborate on the whole boss timing out thing. Apparently, that can happen when you're playing. There's another mod out there that's linked to past online, so it allows you to play the game together with friends.
Yep.
Yeah, the boss literally despawned. It's just like, no, I'm done.
Jeez.
But because I think it's because it felt a connection as well.
I think it only happened because me and
me,
Cresswell beat it.
Yes, I believe it's
So-
because
and it was so
we
hurt.
beat it
It was so
and
hurt.
he
Yeah.
knocked you off the stage.
Yeah. He's like, I'm gonna save you from
So
having
next
to kill
time
me.
we just have to make sure Professor
off
beats the
stage.
boss first.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll have
it was
the heart,
funny to
but-
watch. It was funny to watch him knock Professor off the stage multiple times.
Oh, and I'm an asshole too because you can also cause damage to your friends. So me and Bombs and
So there is a PvP. We did not have PvP on. Butterstick still found out that
Thank
bombs can still affect other
God.
players. So Butterstick decided, I'm going to throw bombs at us.
of course it was in the dungeon that can
Piece of
fall down the
Fucking
floors.
garbage.
Oh, that was.
Yeah. On top of that, we can't see the enemies you're fighting, including bosses. So Butterstick has no idea what we're doing and decides to throw bombs at us anyway.
So we could be in any kind of danger. Do the bombs affect the creatures or just us
They're
specifically?
supposed to.
supposed
I
to,
don't
as
know.
far as I'm
It
aware.
seems like the Link to the Past online mod is also fairly early in development too. So
Yep. I was hoping that they were going to come out with the Ocarina of Time 2D. Oh man,
That
they first
yeah,
announced that, and they
Nintendo
were-
put us. One thing with Nintendo, I love their games and stuff like that, but when it comes down to anything for like copyright, they will come after you.
they will
Like
bend you
So
over
I've
your
read-
kitchen table.
my kitchen table.
Yep, your kitchen table.
actually, no,
specifically.
they actually
They
will
will
bring the
take
kitchen
you to
table with them.
Professor's house and bend you over Professor's kitchen table.
They're like, they phone. They're like, we'll be 5 minutes. I'm like, another one. They're like, yeah. Sorry,
5 minutes.
Damn.
just another guy.
Penny says
Giant-
he would do violent things to him.
I
He
can
makes
see
me want
them
him.
bringing like this massive paddle that says Nintendo on it. Like
What is wrong with you, man?
They might have that at the Nintendo building. Did you know that? Like, I don't know if you guys seen. Okay, no, I'm actually gonna look this up.
the
and
Nintendo building's the most boring building I've ever seen.
I'm gonna look this up and show people what this.
I
Nintendo
expected it to look like the N64N.
N64N. Oh yeah, okay, guys, get ready
Just the
for
end.
a lot of excitement. Like, Butters is so wrong. It's probably the most colorful building you could see. I'm just looking
If
for
it,
the
if
most,
it ain't Epcot, I don't want to see it.
if it ain't Epcot.
Epcot.
Epcot. It's not showing me. Forget it. I'm just gonna share this. Here it is.
It's a fucking cube.
It's a fucking McDonald's.
It's a.
That's what the new McDonald's look like. Like
Look
you
at
just grew
this.
up and got sad.
This sign's cool though. The Nintendo of America. Oh, that's the Nintendo of America. It's not even the Nintendo place.
Just saying. So like, I just want to point out, like growing up, McDonald's were very like colorful and like you can see a McDonald's from like
Mhm.
3 cities
Mhm.
away. And
Yes.
now when you go to McDonald's, it's very quote unquote modern, and it looks like you just grew up and got sad. That's what this building looks like.
You
Nintendo
know
Oh,
why
it's
they
grew up and
like
got
the whole
sad.
concept with like what was it? Tricks, like you
Tricks,
grew up and
yes.
tricks were like shapes, and now they're balls. Like
Yeah.
like
Well, the better question is, see, for McDonald's, it's like, all right, it's a completely different redesign. You know what I mean? Like, and they're all doing it, but you can still look up stuff and see, and you could ask your parents, and they could tell you that it was colorful. However, for Tricks, every
What is-
person I know of with Tricks, no one can confirm for me whether or not they had shapes when we were kids.
Tricks?
did.
Is it because? Yeah, but
What's tricks?
when you were a kid, they had shapes. Do they have shapes now?
No.
I don't even know what
Exactly
tricks
my point.
Not
are.
anymore.
So how do you know that they actually had shapes?
Wait, isn't
So
that
Listen,
theory?
it wasn't
What's that theory
imaginary.
they're
It
talking
wasn't
about?
imaginary.
It could have been
know-
imaginary. You could have just
No,
imagined the
because
shape.
then you would have been like, hey, when I was a little kid, was Barney the dinosaur like the fucking best shit on the fucking planet, right? And then
Yeah,
now
but
you're just
see,
like, oh
that's
yeah,
different.
you
That's
know what I
different. See,
mean?
Tricks still exists. Barney's
So
like a
does
TV show.
Barney?
You can look up TV shows of it, but I cannot tell you.
Yeah, I'll find something. I'll find
Not a
something
single
and I'll send it
adult
to
will,
you.
like my
I'll
mom
find
could
it.
not sit down and be like, yeah, Tricks had shapes. She'd be like, I don't fucking know, and that's
Tricks,
the problem.
cereal.
Don't they call that
Yeah.
not the
Pictures could be
it's not the
photoshopped.
Mandela theory, no, the Darwin theory? What do they call that? They call
It's
it a
not
theory.
Darwin theory. So no,
No,
so
it's
yeah, it's one of
Mandela
those
effect
things.
Is what you're
It's
thinking.
The Mandela
yeah.
effect. Okay, I got
Right
something.
here, right here. This is the classic shapes of the tricks.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
there. You
but
had like the little
pictures
berry
can be
flower
I
thing.
can't see it. Are
doctored.
you showing us
I
right now?
need
No.
someone.
Oh, I was
to
That was
confirm it
that
for
was
me.
what it was though. I remember
Pictures
it clear
can
as
be
day.
doctored because on
You are
top
so
of that,
cynical, my
as
friend.
Oh, thanks for
far
joining.
as like the Mandela effect that professor was talking about, you can find things that say the wrong thing all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And we know our perception can be altered by other people. So like it's been
Mhm.
proven where like I could take a picture of Crespo and like put him on like a hot balloon, like, and I could convince him like, hey, no, you were here with me. And eventually it'll be like, oh yeah, I kind of do. Like you can
People
trick
can
people
be
into
convinced.
thinking
Yeah.
things happen that never actually happened.
Do you think? Okay,
I
no.
distinctly remember those
You can
damn
distinctly
flower
remember.
shapes.
I
I
distinctly
distinctly
remember it
remember
too.
that shit.
Right. If
But
I
guess
go buy
what?
tricks right
But
now,
guess what? When
No,
I'm
I
not
go
gonna
buy
see those
Tricks right
shapes.
now, it's circular. And that's because I'm not a kid anymore.
I will
And it's
ask
because
my mother
Tricks
when
are
she
for
gets home
kids.
tonight. I will be like, Tricks had fucking flowers in it, did it not? I will call up my sister. I will call
Yeah,
up my brother. I will
I
call
asked
every
my
person
Well,
I
now
know.
what's gonna
and she
happen if
can't
your mom
confirm.
and sister
Neither
be like,
can
no,
my
they were
dad.
balls? Over. It's just
Yeah, if your mom comes back like, no, they were
I
balls.
give up on my entire childhood. Everything
He
that
said-
I knew
he said
is
his
done.
whole childhood.
Pokemon,
I
Beyblades,
eject
Digimon,
myself out of
everything
my
done.
childhood.
That's really
because Tricks
depressing. I don't
I
know
had
still
what
wish
to
I had my
say.
Beyblades.
Listen,
I will
it's
give up
because
everything.
Tricks are for kids. That's why you don't see the shapes anymore.
Wow.
Is
Don't
that
ever tell
why?
me that. Don't you ever
Tricks
tell
are
me
for
that.
kids.
I'm gonna go
That
buy
is
tricks.
blasphemous. I'm a
Or
kid inside.
I'm gonna go to store tomorrow. I'm gonna buy tricks. I'm
They
gonna
won't have
stream me
shapes?
eating them, and they're gonna be little balls. I'm eating little colorful balls.
Okay, no. Butters, okay, no,
Because
you
Tricks are for kids.
actually you need to cut them. You need to like cut them so they're like squares.
Gonna have
Just
to
to
agree.
mess with people.
Cubes, little
Make
cubes.
cubes, just a whole bowl of cubic Tricks.
When I get
Minecraft.
corrected,
Minecraft
did
cereal.
you know that I feel like I immediately want to call hash
Octothorpe.
hash
Octothorpe.
Octothorpe.
hash
Octothorpe.
No,
Tag.
Octothorpe. Say it
Say
what it actually
Octothorpe.
is.
Say what it's called.
Hashtag.
Say Octothorpe.
Hashtag.
I'm
Hashtag.
confused at what she's hashtagging.
I was
She's trying to do a hashtag symbol.
it's fine.
Octothorpe.
It didn't work anyway.
It's called an Octothorpe.
It is an Octothorpe.
When someone
unfortunately.
explains something and hurts someone's feelings, it's called an octothorpe.
No, your
No,
hashtag is called Octothorpe.
The pound symbol is an Octothorpe.
No, that's just called being sensitive. Stop it.
Okay. We're gonna head out, guys. I just had a weird emergency here.
Rub dirt in it. Damn it.
Professor says, "All right, I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna delete the VOD of this. This never
Yeah.
happened.
That's okay. I'm actually good, guys. Like,
No history of this happening.
yeah. Are you guys ready for the next boss? Oh my god, I hate this.
The worms next to you.
I can't. Vitreous. Vitreous? Vitreous.
You remember
Yes.
them being shapes, Andrea. It's not true.
So I wish this boss was a little harder. So half the screen's filled with like acid fluid or whatever ambient, like I don't know.
Amniotic fluid?
And
I hate you so much.
Ambryotic?
I'm thinking like amoeba, but then I mix it with like unborn fetus. So we'll go with whatever we want to call it.
I'm not gonna
Oh
call
my
it
God.
anything.
It's actually a painfully easy boss.
But pictures can be doctored, Andrea. That's the whole point.
Toxic.
Just like
Toxic.
is it Captain Crunch or is
Google
it
is
Captain
toxic fluid.
Google it.
If the whole floor was toxic, it'd be a lot more difficult. A lot more difficult. More difficult. English.
You sending me pictures of tricks does not convince me.
I will send you a video of somebody with tricks.
Andrea
doing
just
it.
sent me a picture.
What if
Yeah, is it
what if
Captain
it's a
or Cap?
kid eating tricks and all you see is balls?
Because
is he eating the
you-
balls, or does
No,
the
you
tricks,
know what?
or does the
reality
kid
is-
see shapes?
The
You guys,
reality
there-
is that you could go online. You could go online right now and find a picture that says Captain Crunch, and you can find a picture that says Captain Crunch. It's all
Yeah,
the
it's
same shit. Just because you show me a picture of tricks with shapes doesn't mean it's true.
Can you find one that
Photoshop
says
is real.
Captain? Hold on.
100%. It's the internet.
Captain.
Hold
I
on,
could
I'm
find a picture of Captain
Like
Crunch
Fruit Loops.
fucking the rabbit from Tricks if I wanted to.
Oh, the other
I
thing
don't
too
know
is
about
the
that.
captain's not a captain. If you actually look at his design, isn't he like a major or something like that too?
He's
Who?
not a captain. He's
An
correct.
admiral? I think he's an admiral.
But it's always been Captain Crunch, Crespo.
I thought it was
What made
Captain.
you question Captain Crunch?
I'm trying to prove a point. My
We're
point
destroying
is, you
King's
can
childhood right now.
You can find pictures of it saying Captain
I'm going to end up
Crunch.
crying
Yeah.
myself to sleep. For
That
the
is
next 2
legit.
days.
I agree with King on the
You can
Captain Crunch
find-
part because I love Captain Crunch. That's like, or Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch.
That's our captain. Captain.
I think he's supposed to be an admiral.
I was like, yeah, I was like,
just to add this to it.
What? Yes, Butters. Oh, I thought he
see.
was talking to me. So let's rate this guy. Let's rate
Oh,
it.
he's a commander. So based off its design, it's also a lie. He's not a captain. He's a commander.
They're talking about like the boss. I was like, he's a boss.
Is a commander.
He's a commander. Wow, Commander Crunch. There'd be a lot more guys eating that. Let me tell you.
Is he commanding the crunch?
Oh, maybe then not. No. They look at the
Captain
skills,
that
they're like,
booty.
I'm the commander. Don't buy it.
Capping that booty.
Now that I think of it, like when you think of cereal boxes, like no one has sexualized cereal boxes. Can we be
She
thankful
said
for
it's
that? At
true.
least?
I remember choking
You
on
know?
them as a child.
Oh, except for
One
the
Uh,
second.
maybe.
Lander
One
said I
second.
can solve this debate real quick. My dad used to work for Quaker.
I want to touch on something.
What?
Okay. Real fast. Tricks. Back in 1981. Its original shapes.
Toxic 8.
The original shapes were the circles. But
Go ahead.
but
speaking.
as times changed, they
Hey, what's
had
that, Breezy?
they had the fruity, the fruity shapes added to them, and then they returned back to just having the little balls.
Huh?
And
I
you can
believe
find
you.
video footage of that.
What does that mean?
I don't know what Tricks is, so
Videos
I'll
and
just keep-
pictures
I'll take
on
your
the
guys'
internet
word.
can be doctored.
But
Do you
this was
want
an
me to
actual
Google?
commercial.
Do you want me
wasn't
to
an actual
Google
commercial.
Captain Crunch fucking the Tricks rabbit? Because I will.
Dude, it was an actual commercial, though.
Rule 34 of the internet.
God damn it, Crespo. Why you do this to me? This is not your job, man.
I mean,
Yeah,
I could do
this
a lot
isn't-
worse than that.
Leave
this
my
why you're here?
childhood alone, please.
Yeah, I mean, we
Leave
could have
my
an entire
childhood alone.
conversation about the fact that we most likely live in a simulation.
You know what,
I would agree
literally,
with you on that.
So-
I was
So this is an awesome topic. I take pride in studying this. So no one can objectify the real world. Like, we are unable to do that. So
Oh,
the
but you
reason
can
why-
take it one step further. You can take it one step
We're
further,
getting
and you
philosophical up in
cannot
here.
correctly explain how you are conscious and how you have a consciousness. So the reality is, not only could we be living in a simulation, the reality is that you could be the only one in a simulation, and everyone else is fake.
This is what I think. I agree. You know what? I actually think that we're just here as like we're literally here as experiments, That's what I think. I think we're
Yeah, but
experiments.
I mean,
And
the,
But
the
what would
government has.
But what
The
would you
government,
do?
we literally just went through a mass
Andre
scale
said,
science
"Not
project.
again." I
No.
traumatized Andre the other night with this conversation. But the reality is that what if we are not the experiment? What if
We're all
Professor?
in the
What if
Matrix.
you're the experiment? Everyone else is fake. We're all just computer programs to make you think that we're alive, but you're the only one that's actually conscious.
Wait. So wait. I have a question then. So they're putting me through the things
Mind
they
blowing.
have put me through
Possibly.
because
You have no way to know. You
I'm
have
sorry that
no
I'm part of
way
your
to know.
simulation because I'm an asshole.
I'm not sorry that I'm part of your simulation because I'm amazing.
Wow.
So
You
I
both,
think of it-
just took the opposite ends of the spectrum, so I guess I gotta be in the middle, huh?
I'm
You're
glad I'm
like,
here
I'm
too because I'm
Bruce, I'm
mediocre.
here.
Just
what
be, I'm
is
average,
Aluminum,
you know. I
Aluminum's
can't be the
what
worst
is
one, guys.
life? And Breezy says, I say we're all just in a little marble charm on a collar of a cat named Orion.
Orion, yep. Men in Black.
You know what?
So
Honestly, I'm ready to believe
Oh,
anything.
Andre said this is gonna be her 13th reason. I just convinced her to kill her. So
so my
Yo.
thing with reality is
Dad of the
everyone's
year.
reality is different than everyone else's. Like what
100%.
how Crespo sees the world is very different than how I see the world. And the best example that we have of this would be this, like us compared to other mammals. Take a dog, for instance. So we generally see the world within 5 senses. Well, we think we see the world in 5 senses. A dog primarily uses smells, so they see the world as smells. Look at bats. Bats don't. They see the world as sounds. So how the world is perceived to them is
Which,
very
fun fact,
different.
not all
So what?
bats aren't actually fully blind. They have eyeballs and that can see.
So what?
They just use a
So-
sonar for dark areas.
What is the thing that we see? So if I see the color red to me is different to red to someone that's colorblind. So our perception is literally how we make it.
You cannot prove
Our brains lie to us.
that-
Our
that
brains
your
completely lie
green
to us.
Totally agree.
is my green.
hmm
There's no way to know that your color that you see is the same color I see. There's no way to know.
100% Breezy. Our perception is not reality, but because we are limited based off of how we
Bias.
observe the world, we cannot objectively identify things.
That's impossible.
I
'cause we're-
do want to ask real quick. Did you randomly come up with this little banner below us that says
Oh,
"Let's
yeah.
talk simulations" when we started talking about simulations?
I'm actually some kind of a
Magic.
prophet, if you will. Here, wait 1 second. Sorry, 1 second.
Hair
I don't
flip,
have a twisty
hair
chair,
flip.
but can you guys pretend? Can you guys
Pretend that I'm going to turn
do
my seat.
do a drum roll? Maybe. Are you guys ready for this? Some might say I'm a prophet. Prophet.
She's like scooching the chair around.
That
Oh,
shit
Hey,
was
what's up,
funny.
Deadly Kitten?
Oh,
Deadly
man.
And
Kitten?
absolutely, our perception is literally
kittens are
just electric impulses. We do not we are incapable of objectifying what is out there. Now, I'm not saying if you go across the street, like don't do Frogger, don't walk across that street. That truck that's going 80 miles an hour, yeah, it's there. It might not be. It might be a different color.
It's the difference between
Or is
Sonder and solipsism, where Sonder's like a lot of people. There are people in the world that live their life without you. They have entire lives that have nothing to do with you. So a lot of people take it as like that those people can't be real kind of thing. But
Yeah.
solipsism takes one step further, where since you cannot prove that you are conscious, no other person can prove that they're conscious to you. The reality is the only conscious person on the planet is you. No one else is consciousness. No one else is able to make decisions. Only you are.
Think about it. Like,
Listen.
think about the last time you got high.
Think about the last time you got high.
I mean, like,
Audrey says
legitimately,
this is
like,
her least favorite conversation.
I mean, literally, like high. Like, your perception's completely changed. Like that butterfly that's flying in Crespo's face might actually be.
He
there.
was not
It's
high when that happened. He was
it's-
not high when that happened.
It's
He just
literally.
stared at me for about 5 minutes and then told me there was a butterfly on my face.
Yeah, don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs.
He was not
dude.
even close.
You know
to
what?
me.
I'm gonna
We were
add
at
that
work.
as a banner.
So,
Our cars speak. I love it.
so like in that
I'm
very
actually-
moment. So, like, yeah, if I do hard acid, right? If I
Butters
do
is like, let me get closer to the
do a
microphone.
dab
I
of
need you."
acid, and that
I do a
dragon
dab
that-
of acid.
and
Just for instance.
and that dragon that's in front of my refrigerator, it's there. It's physically there to me. Like I am seeing something that is now perceptually real to me, but to you, you won't see that. So what's making that fake? Is it maybe that dragon actually is there, and now I'm capable of seeing it?
Puff the magic dragon.
Drugs
baby.
No,
don't do.
I feel that. No, you know what? Okay, there. No, yeah, okay.
I'm just saying.
Make it
I-
make sense. Sorry, Mo. I don't think any of this. I don't think there's anyone that could make any of this make sense.
Because
the
no
only
one's
conscious
real,
person
Mo.
is you.
None of
Everybody
this
is
is
living, but they
real.
aren't conscious. How dare you talk
I'm
about
not
my breakfast,
you.
Butters?
Do you think
None of
people are
this
gonna
is
watch
real.
this? If
Make
we're
it make
not
sense.
real?
And delicate is like
No
a
one is
50%
real.
chance
You're
life
the
is a
only real
simulation, and
person.
if it's
Yes,
then
you.
it's
Look
definitely
me in my
not the
eyes.
first
You're
simulation.
the only person
Well-
that's real. Everyone else is fake.
I will also go with
luck
the fact
living
that
your
I
life
don't
from now
think we are, based off our knowledge of like ancient civilizations, we're not the first. Like I also my belief is we're like the third go about, actually the fourth go about of human society. Like we have
Oh,
killed
my
ourselves
belief is
off before.
legitimately that no one else is real but me. That is how I live my life every day.
Jeez, I don't think I could live like that because I think I just overthink too much. So I just.
I'm
wouldn't
not
work
even
out.
joking about that.
You know what?
Both Mo and Andre told me that they hate me.
Yo.
Okay, wait, Crispo, I have a question though, because you're acting like
You start out How to Train Your Dragon and end up coming off your high, realizing it's more like How to Train Your Toaster. Oh, so I shouldn't bring the dragon into the bathtub with me. Got it.
Well, first of all, Mo said I fucking hate you, and Andre says I hate you. Clipping that, by the way.
That's good to hear, Delicate. And I also understand that I took a lot of time off streaming because I had to get some life
Deadly
things
Kitten.
situated.
Mhm.
I miss you.
Yeah, we still Delicate. Deadly Kitten Professor is being suffered through Link to the Past. So if you want to join us in doing that, you're
Deadly
more than
Kitten is one of
welcome
our Link to
because
the
that
Past
offer's
friends.
still on the table.
And we have multiplayer this time.
But prepare to not actually like what he's saying isn't that true. Like, okay, like he thinks like he's saying that I'm the one that's suffering. And yeah, like I'm dying a lot. Like, but I'm used to dying a lot, like there's a lot of games I die in. That's not but it's when it's live like that, that is, it's like, wow, they really see it. They really see it. But it's them that's suffering, okay? Crespo and Butters.
First of
And
all,
if
it's
King
not
joins
Butters.
too, he's gonna
It's
suffer
not
too.
Butters.
Wait, what? What
I'm
am I
like,
doing?
hey, Professor, follow me so we can get to the next dungeon. Butterstick's already in that dungeon at the boss waiting.
Planning
Saying
how to
nothing.
torment
He's
you
just quiet.
two.
He's just
I'm
quiet the
literally
whole
like,
time.
yeah, I just have bombs,
There was
and
a
I'm
few
like,
times where I'm like, Professor, follow me. We have to go
So
here. And then I'm getting hit with fucking bombs.
we're not actually playing a randomizer. They actually had a new mod
No,
that's out
yes.
that allows you to play the game with friends, so you can actually see. Well, I think they're my friends. It might not be my friends anymore.
Yeah, not anymore. We're all
It's
just like,
because none of us are real.
So, you can actually play together with each other. So it's interesting to see, and you can actually play with a randomizer. That's one thing that we'll have to do too.
Here
Do
we
the
go.
multiplayer with the randomizer.
Butters be in the bathtub like, oh my god, it's an electric dragon. Why do I feel so funny?
Like, come take a bath with me, Electric Dragon.
You know what? Okay, no, I have to say, if we're like just brushing the topic of drugs, like I think that like obviously nobody do drugs ever, but like I think with those ones where you're actually like seeing things and stuff like that,
There are.
The wedding is off. I'm no
think-
longer getting married, apparently.
Wait, what do you mean, Crispo?
What do you mean?
Are you engaged?
No,
What's happening? No.
no, no.
No.
He might be married in The Sims though.
My
So
sim
it's
did
like a
have sex
Super
in rocket. I
Bomberman
think
type
that's
deal.
Pretty close to being married.
Kind of, yeah. It's still in early development, so like you can't see like each other's monsters.
You can't
Like
call
you're
it
not in
off
the
now,
same
by the way,
instance.
Andre. You can't call it
Yeah.
off now. It's too late.
You can still hurt each other, even PvP off. It's
Yeah.
interesting.
Just with the bombs. Yeah, whenever Butters said he was out of
I'm
bombs,
gonna
it
get
was
a
like
phone
this
call
feeling
later
of
tonight
relief.
getting
Like,
cursed out. Andre said, not anymore. I'm not engaged anymore. She said, wedding's off, engagement's off.
it happens.
Wow.
It happens, but again, life isn't real, right? So
Welcome back to your
doesn't
freedom.
matter, Crispo, right?
Right. You just called everybody fake.
Rejection's
Caught
fine,
in
right, Crespo?
4K,
Because
bro.
rejection's not even real.
Well,
Ah.
technically, I have said worse. Because when Andrea and I were going over this, I was calling everybody else on Earth dog people.
Wow, I'm a dog person.
Earth
Well, I do like
dog
dogs.
I'm not
Oh
going
my
to
God,
answer
I'm
that
so
question.
confused.
I do like dogs. So
Not in that way.
Let's go back.
ah, that's what you mean. I do not take offense to that, sir.
You
The
don't
old
take
me,
offense to being.
the old me relishes in that, but
Relishes
this
in
new
what?
year, new me. So we're not talking about that. I'm not gonna go down that road.
What's what's the road?
Oh
No,
man.
I'm not gonna touch that.
Not that I'm gonna go down it, but what's the road?
To be fair, Andrea, if I have to live in existential dread every single day, so does everybody else.
I haven't.
Davis says hi. She says hi.
Davis.
Andrea, it's too late.
Oh
By
my
the way,
God.
you can't call any of this off.
Okay, are you guys ready?
What's the next boss?
I'm ready.
For the
We
next
spent a
boss?
lot of time talking about simulations and
Which is
drugs,
awesome
apparently.
anyway.
So that's your
Oh,
mom's watching this podcast, right?
I think she is. I don't know. Mom, are you in here?
Hi,
Type
Professor Mom.
if you're in
Hi,
here.
Professor.
But I looked and I didn't see her name, so
Uh,
she could be a guest. But hi, Mom.
That's because Crespo hasn't made her yet.
Hasn't met her yet.
No, made her yet.
made her yet.
At this very instance, he hasn't created the inception.
Oh,
I
I was like,
The
What are you trying
idea
to
of
say?
your mom.
the idea of her coming into chat yet.
you know what, Crespo? I
Yeah,
hope
because
your theory is wrong. Because
I see you, but since you're not real and your mom's not in frame, your mom doesn't actually exist until she is seen.
oh my God, that's actually
Okay.
really scary. Like I prefer to think that we're experiments on this planet. Okay, because that way, because
Audrey said, "It's okay, King. I'm a dog person too."
oh my God, 10 out of 10 on the chair scooch. Fuck yes.
It's literally
Okay.
because. So just to let everybody know, Butterstick does have a god complex.
Really?
My complex
Do
is worse
you?
than that.
Well, as a god butter, do you care
Butterstick
about
sighed. He
others?
sighed, but he knows it's true.
He's like, why would you reveal that?
Go ahead, deny it. Go ahead.
I'm not denying it.
All right, buddy.
Look at that
what's going
pigly
on,
son of a
Hyper
bitch.
Panda? That is a pigly son of a bitch.
Sexiest of them all. We got Gannon here.
He's
Also,
the
it's
type
never
of
too late.
person
It's only been 11 years.
like he's the person that
That's too
stands
late
behind
now.
you like, hey boy.
We've
Mouth
already
is
admitted it
dirty.
on multiple streams. My mom knows it's too late. You have no choice.
Wait, my mom knows about what?
No, my mom knows.
Your mom
Andrea
knows.
fucked up. By the time she told my mom that we were getting married, it's over. She can't get back out now.
That's true. It's true.
Told my mom it's too late.
You're not-
You told my sister.
You're never allowed to back up.
Late.
Ever. It doesn't
Not
happen.
allowed to back out.
Not in his world, anyway.
Yeah, it's true.
Let's talk about this guy here.
I love how Professor's laughing, but she is literally going to be crying tonight. Crying herself to sleep tonight.
I'll be like, I believe everything you said, Crespo.
She's going to be laying in her bed, looking up at the ceiling going, holy shit.
I was
just
not
fucking
ready for
blew
the
her
first episode of
goddamn
the
mind.
podcast.
I just blew her goddamn mind.
Listen, I'll tell you guys how I'm doing tomorrow emotionally.
If I get a message in Discord tomorrow morning talking about I am not okay after last night's podcast, my job is done.
I'm gonna be like, God damn, Crespo. God damn.
That's what
I
it
feel like
is.
I'm
If I
just
have
not
to
feeling
live
up
in
to this
existential dread-
anymore. I'm like,
She said,
since
fuck, I really don't want to disappoint your mom. Yes, you're not allowed to disappoint my mom. And
oh,
you
Speaking
just
no.
of-
put your son
speaking of
too. He's laying right here.
Speaking of disappointments, did you ever check out that circuit board yet?
I ordered another one.
Did you? All right, cool. Emotional damage. Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Oh my god, who has that? Is that
God,
Crespo?
I do.
Favorite thing ever.
Whenever I see that after like a meme, I just usually some kind of like romantic rejection,
Wait,
and then they
you know Professor Stalk?
who
Hmm?
who
Astro
who
Panda?
who? Hello, Astro Panda. Hello, Astro Panda. Hello, Astro Panda. Okay, Gannon. Rating 1 out of 10. Difficulty.
King, what's your rating? Just by looking at him, King.
He's ugly as fuck, so I'm gonna give him a fuck. Nah, I'm kidding.
Piggly son of a bitch.
It looks like you were looking at like a poster on the wall or something. Just like you ugly. You
Oh
ugly
no, no, no!
fucker.
I've
Aluminum
been
says
getting
9.
messages this whole time, so like I've been trying to
She's actually
do
streaming on
that.
Trovo right now. If you want to go
But
over to
so,
hers.
Who's on Trovo?
Is his mouth
You.
open? No.
You,
That's his
Professor,
skull
you're on
necklace.
Trovo.
Oh, I am. Like, I am. Are you serious?
Astro Panda says
give it a
it
7.
used to be Panda Bite and also Eyes Hot Panda before.
I don't remember you being Ice Hot Panda, but I remember the other one.
She does stream she was streaming on Twitch. I'm not sure what is your main one at the moment, Professor. You have a
So
main streaming
She was on
platform right
Twitch
now?
with Black Halo, I think.
with what?
With
Black Halo?
Ah, BDI.
What is that?
Yes,
Oh,
he's got the
BDO.
BDI.
Oh my god, I was like,
I was like, wait, what the hell is Black Halo?
Black Desert Online. Oh yes, okay, no, I am planning on streaming. I want to kind of alternate the talk shows, since they're going to be random days in the week anyway. I kind of want to alternate talk shows, do Twitch and then do Trovo. And since I swiftly messaged King about what we could possibly do when it comes to all of that. So it all depends. Like, I might stay on Trovo and do it if King like would rather main it or Twitch or something like that, or like I don't know. Like, well, but I do want to go on Twitch again because I hear good things about both, and there's I know at least like several people on each channel that are doing really well. You know what I mean? On both of them. So I think it just depends on what you can do, If you're a huge grinder, I feel like Trovo, you know what I mean? If you get partner, then that like you can get that monthly income, but unless you're grinding a lot of hours, there's a lot of things about both of them. Hey, anyway, that was really not the discussion. So, Gannon. Who was not rating here?
It's
King
true.
said he's
I said
ugly,
7.
but I was
I said a 7. I'll give him a
I was
7.
7, okay. I'm like, I heard the looks rating.
All right, Butterstick. for the piggly motherfucker.
Well,
Piggly wiggly wriggly.
if you got silvers, I'll give him a 4.
Silvers.
If you don't have silvers, I'm gonna give him a 7.
I don't even know what silvers is.
Silver
arrows.
Normally you need silver
Oh.
arrows to kill them, but you can kill them without them.
So with silvers, I'll bump them up. I'm gonna say either like a 5 or 6. Without silvers, infinity, because I can't kill them without silvers.
Okay. Infinity.
I've
That is
yet
the
to be
highest rating
able-
in this game.
Yeah, I've yet to be able to beat him without silvers, is what I should say.
I should look at the let's look here. I'm gonna share this. Let's go to the guy.
She's the reason why you came to check out Trovo, because okay, that's pretty dope though.
Fuck yeah.
It's all Professor. It's
Panda.
all coming back.
It's all me. Gannon can be found at the top of the Pyramid of Power. Strike him with your sword while avoiding the trident. But you guys are saying, okay, in the first phase, Gannon will spit his trident above his head and then throw it towards you before teleporting to a different part of the room to catch it. Oh, I see. Okay. But so you're saying that it's like ridiculously, while he is frozen in blue, hit him with silver arrows with either the lantern or fire. Okay. It sounds like there's like a few different steps to take.
Yeah, he's got a few phases.
It's 4.
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say like any phase. They kind of become more annoying, more so than difficult.
Don't worry, you can
Because
pull up
during
the
a
Ganon fight too.
Yay! I'm so excited for that. I'll just be sick that day, honestly. Or like even if we're working our way up to Ganon. Oh, I think you're on mute. Maybe Butters. I don't know.
Me? No.
I
Oh,
can hear him.
Was it a silent laugh? No.
No, I was just thinking about like like the work has to get done. So when you're not sick, we're just gonna force you to do it anyway.
like literally, like I'll be like, I'm so sick. Like a year goes by, and then I'll like do this one stream where I'm like, doing this stream, just really anxious today. Hope I don't have to play anything hard. I'm like on solitaire. Anyway, okay, next boss.
It's really just timing. Yeah, are
I
you talking
wish.
about his teleport phase? I mean, yeah, again, it's just annoying that I hate when he teleports and then he teleports and then he teleports. I'm like, stop it. I want to kill you.
I just don't like fighting bosses. I actually have like boss anxiety. Like I don't know if
That a
anyone
thing?
else gets boss anxiety, but like that is definitely a thing. I term it a thing. And we should be able to get therapy for it. Just saying.
Deadly Kitten
All I
says
heard
it's
was
really just
therapy.
timing for Ganon's last phase is it's timing and positioning. Yes, unless you don't
And
have
therapy.
have
Lots and lots of therapy.
Silvers. Oh yeah, I guess that would count as for Silvers as well because you have to be there for the frame.
Listen, guys. I had a lot of other stuff planned. But actually just kidding. The only other thing I was planning after this was the fairies. You know, I was gonna go in length
Crespo and
about.
I share a very, very interesting theory about the fairies.
I want to hear the fairy thing.
Yes,
Because
yes.
I want to talk about the fairies.
So Link carries the fairies in jars because they're snacks. Like you never actually see like
What?
when he's so like when the fairy when he dies, yeah, the fairy sprinkles them with like fairy dust and they fly off because it's the last thing they can do before their death anyway. But like when he uses the fairies to heal himself, it's because he reaches in a jar, snaps their neck, and then eats them.
Yeah,
Wow.
like the way I see it is like Ozzy Osbourne when it just like bites the head off the fairy. Just
No.
definitely.
I don't
Now
like
the
that.
difference is in
Turn from teen to.
in Breath of the Wild, when you upgrade your stuff, the fairy pulls you into the fountain, and that is rape. So you know.
Yeah, no means no.
Wow.
And Link is obviously saying no because he is scared before it pulls him in.
I feel like he always has
that
like a
woman's
yell.
50 foot tall. Like, there's no saying no to that.
Oh, I can say no. Just because she'll kill me after Snoo Snoo doesn't mean I'm not saying no.
Wow.
Death by Snoo
Wow.
Snoo.
You actually
By
brought that.
Snoo.
Oh, by the way,
Great,
speaking of death by
great fairies
Snoo Snoo,
need love too.
Futurama's
Literally,
coming
you
back.
are turned into a flesh dildo.
Futurama's coming back.
yeah,
Oh my
I heard that from Pandy earlier today.
Yeah, I
Is
saw
that
it
a
earlier today, too.
Futurama reference? Because
Yeah,
Death by Snoo Snoo. Yeah.
Death by Snoo
no,
Snoo.
no. What Butter said.
Wait, what did Butter say?
Oh, you know.
Circle back.
Flesh
That's
I was
dildo?
no-
too busy talking.
No.
I was
We
too
don't
busy
have
talking
to.
shit.
We don't have to.
Circle back. Circle
Those
back.
don't exist.
Sir.
Circles
Oh,
don't
Astro
exist.
Panda! Oh my god, I finally
I
look
mean,
at
nothing
my.
exists.
Hi, I'm so sorry that I just saw you on
I'm not allowed to talk
Microbo.
about this anymore. I'm not allowed to talk about things not existing.
I
Unless
agree.
wifey leaves
Made me
stream.
depressed.
Oh.
She's like, it might
If
happen.
wifey leaves
No,
stream, I
stay
will
here.
depress
Stay
you more.
here. Just stay, okay? Don't let
She
us enter
literally
this
said
dark void.
she cannot handle another conversation like that. So I'm gonna
Oh,
stay
God.
off that topic.
So, okay, not existing. Can we'll have to gravitate to our other theories.
Yeah, the waifu fairies that Link
The
bites the
waifu
head off.
fairies.
In fact, I think I'm gonna look this up. I don't think I'm gonna search waifu fairies.
Maybe
though.
don't search.
Oh yeah,
waifu
don't
fairies.
search that. Just Google
Yeah.
Gonna
Breath
look
of the
up
Wild. Just Google Breath of the
Zelda
Wild Great Fairies.
Breath of the Wild, Great Fairy. Yep.
Breath of the Wild Great Fairies. Should I go on
They've come-
images?
They come a long way, by the way. Great fairies have come a long way from Ocarina of
Yo,
Time.
scary those bitches were in Ocarina of
But yo,
Time.
polygonal fairies give me nightmares.
Polygonal fairy tits give me nightmares.
Holy shit. Oh, you mean the one of like okay, the Ocarina of Time, okay? We gotta look up
The
Ocarina of
Ocarina
Time.
Professor
of Time
literally was like,
nightmare-inducing
I'm
fairies.
tired of Crespo's shit, and she covered my face with the banner.
I noticed that.
Wait, did I?
Just
Oh
noticed
my
that.
god!
She said, "Fuck this guy," and completely. I feel like Michael Zowski.
Oh, I was about to say something, but it was going to gravitate back to that. Never mind.
Oh man.
Oh my god! Just the whole time, like, and it's just Butters King and I.
Yeah, fuck that last guy. That voice
Nightmare-inducing
here.
fairies.
Look at that shit. Look at the fourth one from the left.
I'm still
Literally
trying to
the one
figure
in
out
the
if
middle
she's
where
wearing like
bearing
animal
down
print.
on you in purple with the background. Look at that.
Oh, here, let me
Look
see,
how
let me see,
scary
let me
that
see.
shit is.
Wait, we're talking
Up
about
one, up one, up one.
up one.
That. She comes out with her laugh and shit. She barrels down on you like that. Shit is
Oh, that's it.
not attractive.
I don't know if I can zoom in. I can't. It's probably for the best. She is actually,
It's
and when she
scary.
comes out of the fountain, like, are one of you guys willing to like you say her like sound effect when she's like just coming out of the mountain?
She
Just-
laughs. It's a horrible,
It laughs. Yeah, it is a
horrifying
horrible
laugh.
fucking.
Is that a laugh?
Play it back for yourself.
I should try to play it. I'm gonna look it up on YouTube. Actually, wait.
Please do.
Yeah, you guys ready for this?
Andrea says she's never leaving.
What are we doing?
All right,
Ocarina
I'm not
time.
allowed to talk about
Ocarina?
existence anymore.
I
Karina?
love how YouTube has a CA in the upper
Fairy.
right hand corner.
YouTube Canada. That's because it's not the real YouTube.
Wow.
Are you saying we don't have the real
Uh,
YouTube around
You
here?
gotta get
we
that
have
VPN.
Freedom YouTube. See, when I go to YouTube, it says YouTube, and in the upper right corner of YouTube, it says Freedom.
Wow.
Seriously? Wait,
No.
no, you're trolling me.
No.
You definitely got him
Yeah,
trolling
he's
me.
No,
he's
no.
trolling
Okay,
you.
I'm
That
like-
doesn't pop up for us. Jesus Christ.
I'm glitching out,
You're like,
guys.
yeah, like some people call it the Freedom Land. So apparently now everything has freedom. On
Everything has freedom.
Just saying, we count
My
Freedom
bullets,
units
my
here.
bullets in my gun, I have etched in. It says freedom on them.
It.
Oh my god,
It's a
that's
cross that says Freedom on it.
24 karat gold too. If I'm gonna shoot someone, it's gonna be worth it.
the
My
meaning
gun
of
shoots
freedom
smaller
engraved
guns.
on bullets.
Yo.
that say Freedom, and it's the American flag held by a bald eagle.
Yo. I can't. That's too much.
play
That's
that
too
fairy
much.
laugh. Play that great fairy laugh.
I'm gonna
for
play.
yourself.
I'm gonna play that fairy. But you guys won't be able to hear it. I don't think.
I don't need to hear it because it'll give me nightmares.
Fair
Give
enough.
him nightmares. Give him nightmares. He deserves it.
I hope you can hear it.
No, I don't.
You guys ready for this? Oh, that was fast.
That was an ad. Nope.
Did
She can hear it, we
anybody
can't.
hear that?
Nope.
No.
How do I get you guys to hear it?
I have no idea.
So there's this
I'm
little
okay with
application
not
called
hearing
Voice Meter. I'm also okay with not hearing it, by the way.
All right. Anyone volunteering to do the sound?
Nope.
I will look it up for my stream so they can hear it.
Yes.
I have my audio
Yes!
muted for it though.
Oh God.
Are you guys ready?
Wait, do you want me to play it for you too?
Yeah. So everyone in the stream can hear
Okay,
it.
hold on 1 second. I'll do it.
Will it show
Just
up?
for you.
This is the most horrifying. This is the sound of nightmares.
Wait, I should be sharing this instead. Da da da.
That's literally it.
I just heard something. Can you do that again?
Jesus.
Oh
One
God.
more time. One more time.
Oh, sorry. I clicked the wrong button.
So are you guys saying that if you guys heard your lady laugh like
What's
this.
the Din's fire
Punching her
one?
right in the
You would
face.
say
Square in the
it's a
mouth.
laugh, but you'd say it was a laugh.
It's
You'd
very
say
No,
creepy.
no, I wouldn't date
That's not
someone
loud.
like that.
All right, so this is the Din's fire one. He's going up to the fountain.
Oh wait, I should like. Do you
Gotta
have it
play a
on your?
song.
Oh no, you don't. Oh.
No, I don't. I could pull it up, but I don't.
I love that sound. Not like. Oh my, that went from like. Oh.
Fucking nightmare fuel.
That could be a meme for like when you first meet, you know, the love of your life versus when you move in, and then it could be like.
Yeah, that's definitely fucking nightmare fuel. Andre called it a cackle.
Inducing.
It's definitely a cackle.
That's a cackle.
Even your wife had to leave. She's like,
This
this
is
is.
She said, "Fuck this shit, I'm out."
I'm not meant for this. Like,
this is bedtime for her. So
Never
Oh,
mind
shit.
me, I'm gonna take my shit and leave. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
you know, I wish.
Did that bring back nightmares, Butterstick?
absolutely, it's horrifying.
It's
You can
fucking
tell.
horrifying.
And
can
Nintendo
tell.
like, oh, we're gonna make this laugh. But I don't know what thought processes they used to think that was a good laugh. It
They didn't.
is.
They didn't
But-
use the thought process.
But I feel like if you watch general animes, you know, and you find a couple of those,
I
like,
can't think of
weird
any
ones.
anime that has a laugh like that.
I feel like you know that girl Mosquito
if the
Girl
character's a
on
fucking
One
villain.
Punch Man, the mosquito chick on One Punch Man. Does anyone know
Mosquito
that?
chick?
Like
Yes,
she talks
actually.
like the fairy. Like King, you've seen
I'm
One
going
Punch
to admit
Man.
something here. I'm not a fan of One Punch Man.
Uh-oh.
And that's
Uh-oh.
when me and Butterstick stopped being friends.
Uh-oh.
So that's
Do I need to go get
interesting.
some
You didn't
popcorn?
mention that before I invited you on here.
I'm
Not
sick.
not a fan.
I like
of
how
him.
everyone said something negative. I love it.
I was like, yeah, let me go get some popcorn real quick. Hold up.
You mean
I
those
love this shit, I'm
Cheetos?
No, no,
The
no.
angry
no,
Cheetos.
No,
Take my shit
no,
and leave.
I ain't gonna eat no Cheetos.
I
I still got people
Fuck
waiting
this
on the
shit, I'm
Cheeto
out.
ASMR stream. Yeah, no.
Oh my god, that could be
Could it
interesting.
be those crunchy Cheetos? All right,
Yeah,
so
no,
puffy
that ain't
Cheetos,
happening.
puffy Cheetos,
Oh, puffy,
or-
puffy Cheetos.
or the like the crunch, the Cheeto crunch ones.
I
If
like
it's
cheesies.
a
I don't
small bag, if it's a small bag, like one of the personal bags, I would say crunchy. If it's a big bag, like I'm being a fat ass, it's gonna be the puffy ones.
Is this because
Nice
they're not
ass
so
drop.
dense, so you can eat more of them?
Yeah, so I can just sit there and be like, pop them in my mouth like a fat fuck.
Aluminum. I agree, crunchy all the way. I
All right,
prefer the crunchy
Andrea
ones.
says she's never watched One Punch Man, and I'm marrying her. All right. Well, that's
Mhm.
definitely points off.
Wait, what?
Okay, no. Just do it before the wedding. Just watch it before
Just-
the
just-
wedding,
Catch up on One Punch Man for the wedding.
or just read
That is
like
your homework.
look up a
your
YouTube video
assignment.
at like a 5-minute synopsis of One Punch Man.
One
but
Punch Man. I could just tell you. I could probably. It's a person who did what was it? 100 push-ups and 100 like sit-ups a
1,000.
day for what 100
No, it
days
was
or something.
100. It was 100, wasn't
100
it?
sit-ups, 100 squats,
100
100
push-ups.
push-ups, 100 miles? No, 100 yards.
And then-
I
and
don't
10,
10
like
remember.
10
kilometers.
kilometers. Yeah.
It's just
10,000
I
kilometers, something like
I lost interest in it quite quickly. Clearly,
It is so good.
But you know, he's just out there to live a normal life, you know? He didn't ask for the OP life. He asked for
He just wanted to be a superhero.
Wait, he didn't ask for the OP life,
well,
but he wanted to be a superhero.
yeah,
He
I
wanted to be a superhero, but he didn't ask for the OP life. He just wanted to be a superhero. He wanted to fight villains.
but oh wait,
That-
no, you know what?
That's
I
the
think,
whole premise of the show. He's bored because
Yeah,
no fights
yeah.
entertain him anymore.
And
Because he's
everyone-
too powerful.
he keeps beating everyone and he's getting pissed
And he
off
beats everyone
'cause
with one punch.
his life sucks because he's
hence
so powerful.
One Punch Man.
Hence One Punch Man.
If you like good shows, check it out.
But his hero name isn't One Punch Man. His hero name is Caped Baldy. Buttersticks like Cape Baldy. I could be that.
No.
He's already rethinking his career choice.
I understand, Butterstick.
We can tell. We can tell.
Bald Dude is the best name ever. It doesn't matter if you're a
Bald Dude.
supervillain or a superhero.
Bald Dude.
whatever.
Gotta
Bald
love
Dude.
the boss, Bald Dude.
I should have just by reading it, even when they said it's like an elementary character.
That's what
it's
that's what I'm gonna name my next character in Lost Ark. Bald Dude.
Ball dude.
I had that for my end stream when I hate the game at the moment. I'm dead.
Oh my god.
Bald Dude. Everyone prepare for Bald Dude.
We're ready for it.
And you should be too. Stay tuned for next week where we feature
The bald dude.
I'm gonna put my
I
name
already
like
forgot
on the
the
next
name.
podcast. I'm gonna make my name Bald Dude.
Oh, God.
Mark my words.
Ball
I
dude.
can
Not gonna
rename
make
myself right now.
It's-
Get
Don't
that
take
ball
it.
dude.
It's my idea, damn it.
Bald Dude. All capital letters. All one word. Bald Dude.
Fine. I'll take Trinex 2.0 then.
And it's gonna be a picture of blind.
Yes. That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Man.
But the
I'm
girl
trying to
version.
The what version?
The girl he
The maiden
disguises
version.
himself as.
Balls dude.
What? I'm like, I
So
don't
what's
get it.
next on your agenda?
Literally, I was looking right now. I'm
since-
like, I was looking for. Okay, so
Since I've
again,
been taking over your podcast since I got
My-
here.
no way.
I've
not
been
how I
steering
feel.
every conversation downhill.
No, this is what this is about.
Audrey
okay?
said, guess who's getting a new Twitter name today?
The ball dude. The
Ball
dude.
dude.
Oh my god. Okay, but yes, I did have like a whole fairy thing planned and more like quiz questions, but I didn't get it done in time. But we ended up talking for like 2 hours anyway, so it's almost
It's-
so that's actually good. Cuz I was actually so afraid that I wouldn't even have like an hour's worth of like conversation because I left out like the fairy part or whatever, even though we checked it out. Luckily Crespo was able to provide us with the sound. Thank you, Crespo.
Got you.
Horrifying.
Got you. I got us.
Oh my god. Yeah. I also had a bunch of commands that I was going to be posting throughout, and then I realized that my bot is on Twitch, and for the last 15 minutes before I brought everyone on here, I was trying to figure out how to put these commands to Trovo instead, because it's the same thing, right? On Stream Elements, like all you have to do is just log in and
you
Trovo,
have
right?
to you basically so what you have to do with Stream Elements is you actually have to go in and make those.
You have to create
Again.
them, yeah.
So you basically can just copy them from your Twitch and just put it right back in, but you have to sign in your Trovo.
Yeah, it would have taken you time, but
Damn, well, you know what? I'll just do the commands whenever you guys pop
just
in then.
need Bald Dude to help you out.
Ball dude.
Ball Dude. Wait, who's Ball Dude? Is that me or is that you? Because I thought you were taking it.
I'm
Yeah,
not
I'm
changing
starting
my
to wonder
Twitter name
now.
to Bald Dude.
All right, sweet. I'm Ball Dude.
Ball dude.
We have
From-
established that.
From King Otaku, from King Theo to King of Kings to Queen Otaku, Queen.
Wait,
King-
Queen Otaku. Wait, hold up.
Queen-
You got all my
Queen
names all.
Otaku.
You got all my names all mixed
Queen
up. Hold on
Otaku
a
is next
second.
year.
Yo,
Stay
wait,
tuned.
hold on. Queen
My favorite
Otaku?
one is
Hold
King
on.
of Queens.
That's
I like that one.
everybody's favorite one. Everybody wants me to go back to it now. I don't know why.
I like the Otaku just because I feel like you're an anime fan.
You feel like I'm an anime fan. I am.
feel
an
like
anime
that. I
fan.
feel like that,
We
but since
feel like you
everything's
might
fake,
be an anime
since
fan.
life
Like
is
I
fake
might
anyway,
be. Not I
I'm not allowed
am.
to
I
talk about that
might just
anymore,
be.
Professor.
I can't express my opinion as fact.
I'm not allowed to talk about it. You can express it all you want, but I'm not allowed to talk about it anymore.
Or you might have to go to the corner. Careful.
I'm already in the doghouse.
Doghouse, bathtub, corner, friend's house.
Bathtub with my electric dragon.
It makes you warm inside.
Yeah, it definitely makes you warm inside.
Oh
So
my
want to look at, because Professor sent out a little poster. There it is. Today was Link to the Past. Obviously, the four of us. And then I'm also in the next one, the Mass Effect one. So
Yes.
this is only going to get worse.
Yes. So listen, I gotta work a lot to make sure I don't make it.
I'm gonna say,
like
be
this
prepared for
one,
this.
like yeah, more prepared for this one because this one I feel like this was like I was like, you know what? I have a
listen.
feeling the first one is gonna be like me having no idea how to bring up different links and stuff. Again,
That's
we're gonna
right.
edit it so it looks flawless.
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 So I'm in the next one with Mo, and then I
Yep.
don't know if you invited anybody to the Apex one.
Not yet. That one's like last week, and I wanted to the last week of February, and I have like 2 people, I think I asked KR, but it's still date pending. That's why I didn't ask anyone because I need to make sure the date's actually good. But yes. There'll be a lot of us, I think, on the Apex because I'm probably the only one out of this group that doesn't play. I think Butters doesn't play either. Hey.
No, I don't play Apex. No.
Yeah.
He's getting into Valorant now.
I am
He
definitely
tried.
got
You
addicted
always
to
do a
Valorant.
Valorant one because I
Yeah,
know
definitely got
KR
addicted
is
to Valorant.
plays Valorant too. Hey.
Does
I
he?
See
wouldn't
you
mind
next
getting on
simulation.
Valorant.
Yes.
Apex.
The game Valorant is fine. Their anti-cheat software sucks.
Yeah, their anti-cheat software is a little OD. Actually, it's very OD. It
That's
even
why I don't like
requires
Valorant.
Overdose.
but
What does it mean?
Overdoing it. Overdoing it.
yeah, like
It's kind of like overdose.
yeah, it's yeah, it required
Our
Wise
freedom
Guy.
slang confuses Professor. You have to use
It
regular
required
slang.
Wise Guy to turn secure boot on his Windows 7 machine. I mean 11.
That's weird. He had to turn secure boot
What?
on?
You had to turn secure boot on. Now Windows 10 you don't have to, but on Windows 11
What?
you have to.
For what?
Well, so we'll
played
talk about this a
Valorant.
little bit. So Valorant's anti-cheat is kernel level.
Blows massive penile gland.
So they watch kernel level processes to make sure people aren't cheating. But little do they know they can't. I mean, there's no way for them to hook at 0. So if someone decides to make a cheat at kernel level 0, it's over. They can't do that.
Basically outside the operating system.
Yeah. So
that's what he's talking about.
So I'm sure those people that are cheaters, there's probably some like weird thing out there like, oh, pay us money and we'll do this, and it probably works. Which I tell you what, the team that we played last night was infuriating because I don't understand how the fuck like they knew where we were before we knew where we were going. Like it's just it was disgusting.
That last team was ridiculous.
So it was either like they are absolutely amazing or it was a team of cheaters. Because no one you can't see through boxes, but somehow they knew we were
Valorant, not Apex.
Oh. Keep going.
I got you.
I mean, you can look at that too if you want.
You look at the two, yes, if you want, but we're talking about Valorant.
It was definitely a very interesting feel.
Oh my god.
I'll co-host for you. I got you.
What was an interesting field? I'm listening. I'm just trying to type this in.
Last night, the team that we faced, it was like they were psychics. It was disgusting how either good they were or because also they had one guy, like I watched King shoot this guy in the back, and I've never seen someone turn around so quick in a shooter. It was almost like there was a key that purposely made him like do a 180.
Do a complete 180. That's interesting.
Do a complete 180 and shoot perfectly to get King in the head.
Yeah, because the thing about Valorant is when you get shot, you're basically getting like stunned as you're getting shot, right? So you're moving slower, right?
So there's no way.
You're not supposed to be able to turn that fast, even when you're getting shot. So I was shooting this dude, and I had half the clip in his back, and he spun around as if he was getting hit by nothing, and just one tapped me right in the head, and it was over.
Yeah, it was like it was.
Did you report him?
Like 180, like quick scope, like kind of thing. I was like, no, that doesn't happen. It felt
Something
not.
felt weird about that game.
Yeah, it didn't feel.
I just need to watch it. Like I hope you had a clip of it, and I want King at the end to
Yeah.
like scream like Mushu and be like,
It's
"Dishonor
on
on
Sassy
you,
Stream.
dishonor on your cow."
I mean, I might clip
Oh.
it. I might go into Sassy Stream, clip it, and then
Yeah.
do something with that. But it was ridiculous. It was really
Yeah,
really
that
bad.
team.
I'll
We've
just add
never
this on the-
we have since I've been playing it with them. We have never lost that bad ever. It was literally like 11-0. We've never done that.
There's a they have like an actual stats because I looked up, I don't know when I looked this up a few weeks ago, on the highest, like the games that people cheat the most, and it was Fortnite.
Yeah, Fortnite is
You
definitely.
know, it's
up
funny.
there.
It's all
Fuck
these
you,
games that have these
Fortnite.
anti-cheats on it. Go figure.
Yeah, the next one was Mario Party. No, I'm just kidding. It was all like it was all first person shooters. And
Well, it's because people.
I'm sure Valorant was third or second.
It's
or
because
fourth.
instead of spending time to get better, they'd rather spend the money and make it easier. Because most of the cheating services do cost money.
Mhm.
Now, because
That's a
one, those
whole
people
damn
aren't smart enough to
fact.
figure out themselves. And those people that are smart enough to figure out themselves are usually the people that are dedicated enough to get better at doing what they're doing.
Mhm.
It's true. I think that cheating can be I think that cheating's fun. No. But like I think that if you're like messing around, like I think there's like some Star Wars games like what was it? The Jedi Knight. It's not Knight, Knights of the Old Republic or something, but it wasn't the MMORPG. It was like something from like over like a decade and a half ago. And they always had a bunch of cheat codes so you could do all these powers. It's like I think cheating is like fun if you're not like in like a competitive atmosphere, but I really don't get that like cheating, like it's trolly, sure, but how does it feel good? It doesn't there's no feel good of like, hey, I won.
Yeah, no,
Because
it's
I
one of
cheated.
those things like if you want to cheat just because like if it's a single player game, maybe you beat the game and like, oh, let me have fun in this, right? Let me big head mode or something like that, something goofy. But whatever, that's on you. But when you take it to like a multiplayer game,
Yeah.
you're
You're taking
scum.
fun away
You're
from me.
scum. You are the
From
lowest
everybody else.
lowest.
I'm
You
okay
are the
with cheating on a one player.
you are literally the gum on the bottom of my shoe.
Shit. That's a low right there.
He said
Scumbags.
dishonor on you, dishonor on
Dishonor
your
on
cow.
Yeah, if you're doing that, and if you're doing it
Dishonor
on
on your
a multiplayer game, that's not cool.
Agreed. I'll try not to do that. No, looking forward. No. I know everyone can tell I don't cheat on games. It's pretty clear. It's pretty clear. But so as soon as I get really good randomly, you guys will know. Just to kick me out. Just
Literally, like I just don't understand. Like, just spent the time to get better at a game. Like, literally, like once I found out I liked Valorant, I literally spent hours in the training simulator that they have in there just so I can get better at the game.
Oh
Like,
my
just
God.
like, devote some time in your life.
Yeah.
I think know what happened? Know what happened when you started getting rewards for participation?
Yeah.
Like once you started getting participation awards, everybody was fucked.
Now we need rewards every 3 minutes. Although I have to tell you, like, I do like on Xbox when an achievement pops up.
She's
like,
I
get
don't know.
off.
No, I have to give my cat medicine. That's why we were
Oh, I was like waiting for more. I'm like, no, but we do have to excuse ourselves, as I did. Yeah, I was like telling you guys, like, this is gonna be 1 hour.
No, this is a 2.5 hours is a good
2.5
time.
hours. Yeah, there we go.
But
I think
2.5. How long did we used to do ours? What, three or
Hours.
however? Like we used
I
to
think
plan it for
2
3 hours, but it used
plan
to
it for
go
2
like,
or 3. Yeah.
but it would end like some of them went like as long as 5 hours almost.
So maybe that's the key.
Crazy.
We need to aim under so that it just goes a little over, like twice is over. 2.5 times over.
I would say I feel like 2.5. Like right now, like this is a good time.
Yeah, I agree. So let's go for another hour. 24-hour stream, guys. You guys
Wait.
excited?
No.
I work
We're gonna
tomorrow.
go.
I'm good on that.
I just went through what Sassy was going through, and I got to prep
Mm-mm.
myself for one
I don't
next
know how
week.
sassy.
So, yeah.
I don't know. Are you doing a 24-hour stream next week?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be doing one with Mo and Pandy.
Oh my god.
We're just
Oh, no.
waiting for a day
Good
that
luck.
Pandy has
I'd
days off.
rather chew glass.
I mean,
Glass
the 24-hour
and
stream is gonna
glass.
be easy.
That's why
I
Crespo's so
mean,
good at Fortnite. It all makes sense now. So I guess now is the time to ask if you want to cheat on Fortnite with me. in the
wait,
next few
Crespo
days.
cheats at Fortnite? I'm
I
not
don't
playing with
cheat
you
at
no more.
Fortnite.
I'm not playing
got
with
I'm
you.
my
clipping
kid.
this.
If I
I
cheated
can't
at
be
Fortnite,
paid.
I'd be better at Fortnite.
Hi.
Listen, I can't be
Trying to
paid
escape.
by a captain that cheats at Fortnite. I'm sorry. If you lead
He knows
us,
it's medicine time.
you have to stop
Like,
cheating.
no,
I don't
no
cheat
medicine.
at Fortnite.
Fine.
If I
On
cheated
that,
at
I'm gonna
Fortnite,
make
I'd be
sure.
better at Fortnite.
All right, let's leave it at Crespo cheats on Fortnite,
Oh,
and we're gonna end the stream
okay.
here.
It's confirmed.
Oh, it's
Good luck with that
confirmed.
existential dread tonight, guys.
Are you still streaming Crespo? And King
Yeah,
and Butters, what's your guys' plan tonight?
I'm gonna take a
I'm
quick
ending my
commercial break, and
stream
I'll be streaming.
because I have the setup. I don't have any of my bot commands or anything like that figured out.
He has to go make a baby with his wife.
That
Yep.
too.
Get on it.
And-
Metaphorically,
Oh,
literally.
he's been getting on it.
um
Alright.
But it's just like I don't know what to say to that.
no, I don't.
He's
It's,
just like, I
it's
lost train of thought.
factual statement. So
Tell her I said hi.
Wait, I need to add that as a banner.
Thank you, Illumi.
There you go.
we
go.
definitely had fun tonight. So it's been a blast. I'm gonna end my stream. Everybody that has joined me in stream, thank you for coming. I will ideally start doing Wednesdays and Thursdays again. So I hope to be on tomorrow.
Yay!
And
Here comes the
tomorrow's
randomizers.
not gonna be randomizer day. Tomorrow's gonna be a game from the early 90s. 1998. I'm gonna do a Might and Magic stream. But there's a mod out there that merges Might and Magic 6, 7, 8 together into one thing.
There it goes. There it
So
goes.
bring you back into the 90s for pixelgonal, orogonal, polygonal, magnificent first person RPG game.
Magnificent, he said.
That is awesome.
Magnificent.
That sounds
Magnificent.
amazing.
So
Well
everyone
then,
stream, thank you for joining. I'm ending
Yes.
this. It's been real. You all have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, and I will catch you all tomorrow.
I'm probably gonna do some
Good
offline
night.
lost art
Bye.
grind.
fuck yeah,
Bye.
bye. I guess on that note, I will also be heading off as well. Crespo, did you say, are you going off stream?
I'm not. I'm taking a quick commercial break, and then I'll be on for the next.
Look at this
As
pro.
in, you'll be. Listen, man, it's a quick commercial break. All right.
Listen, man.
Uh-huh.
Just-
I want to be like you now.
Just
You
don't
wanna
put
be like
King
me
of
when you grow up,
BRB
right?
screens. Just don't
King
do
of
the
BRB. I'm not Pandy. So I'm gonna take a quick commercial break, and then I'll be back on. I'm not sure what I'm gonna play yet. Let's see what happens.
Here's
thank
the
you,
word from our
guys.
sponsors.
If I load up Fortnite in the background, maybe some people will join me for Fortnite.
I'll join you for Fortnite if you're not gonna cheat.
Yeah, I was
I'm
like,
not
if there's
gonna
cheat codes, I'll
cheat.
join.
All right,
If
then I
I
will
was
carry you to
cheating, I'd be
victory.
better.
All right, then I will
I
carry
would
you to
rather be
victory
carried to victory
with my non-cheating ways.
with your
I will carry
non-cheating
you.
ways. Yes, I would rather be carried to victory.
Okay.
All right, well, I'm going to end this
Davis should be
broadcast.
there too.
I appreciate everyone for coming. Thank you so much for the hype,
Alright.
Jazz. Scribe Neptune, thank you for joining. I'm about to raid Crespo. I'm just going to tell him, so you better stay on right now. Don't you dare go off the
Oh
screen. Okay? You
Oh,
better
no,
not waste
don't
Dare
those
hit that
minutes.
commercial yet.
No,
Guys,
I don't
I'm
want
I'm
you
gonna
to
hit the
do that.
commercial right now.
You hear that, guys in the truck? Don't go to the commercial yet. Wait.
Listen,
I'm gonna hit it right now.
if you can raid him with me, that would be wonderful. I should have taken him off, put him on mute, just like get him to leave. Like, sorry, raided him. Oh, but I guess it would still be on you. So,
I also
so
wait. I want to
sweet.
mention something before I go too. So in my stream, and I'm sure Crespo is and everyone else's too. If anyone's interested in joining the bug gaming community or
Yes.
open-minded, we accept everybody
I'm
coming
not.
in. There's a link in mind to join, but you're more than welcome to join our Discord and be a part of this fun, our wackiness, and whatever else you want to call us.
All the crazy.
Probably want to ignore the things I tell you.
Yeah, always
yeah.
ignore
So please join
Crespo.
us.
Rule number 1: always ignore Crespo.
You'll learn
Unless
things
it's
about
tech
yourself that
issues.
you never knew were possible.
I know I also
wish
have
I
the
didn't.
link on the overlay. If you guys look at the info down below my stream or whatever, you'll find a link as well. So please join the Bug Discord because
Let's
we're
watch
so
my cat clean
awesome.
herself.
We're really awesome. You can watch cats.
Oreo.
Oreo. All right. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Thanks everyone for joining. Again,
Have a nice
oh,
night.
maybe I will pull up your guys's
Uh-oh.
you know what? Forget it. Forget it, okay? We're just gonna do that
Wow.
later. Again, King Otaku TV is on Twitch. Follow him at King Otaku TV. Crespo is on Twitch and Trovo as Crespo, but I think there's like a different
Crespo GG.
Crespo GG for
Twitch.
for Twitch. And I will be pasting all of their actually social media info and stuff that I've gathered as well after, so in the fan chat, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, that's it. All right, guys, you ready?
Goodbye.
Deuces.
Bye.
Oh God, no. No. Stop that. You stop that, Crespo.
My dimples. One of them is real.
One.